What's up, everyone? So not the first time I've done this, but I I started playing the clips and I thought I was live. I never hit the live button. So not the first time. This is the second time I've done that, and I feel like an idiot. But welcome. Tonight it is Derek's big night, Hall of Fame stream. He will be my guest, convicted cinephile. So we will be honoring him tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've got some fun games planned, some new segments. Just a bunch of exciting things. So stay tuned, and we'll get into it after the highlight reel, as always. So hopefully you enjoy a little bit of this.
Shop, pop, movies.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm gonna go record my Nightmare on Elm Street 2 video.
Not before you put away all this laundry, you're not.
I think Courtney wants to watch Dead Dicks with you.
She would love to. She's got a dead dick in bed every night. She doesn't have to.
That's the only criteria on the Blu-ray case.
Oh,
Bam!
look at that!
Hell yeah!
Wow, Derek!
Hell yeah!
Derek's life is complete right
Get
there. Look at that.
'em. Get 'em.
Look at it! Look at that satisfaction.
7. And Scream.
Oh, what did Courtney say?
She's like,
No.
oh, hell no.
Why?
She doesn't want to be seen by humans. I don't know why.
Oh,
I love her, but that's what
you keeping her in a basement somewhere?
I did see a
Well, I'm in
picture.
the basement, so I keep her in the attic.
Oh. You did say she was upstairs.
It sounds
I'm
like
lying. Since the original film, I would say, thanks, honey. You brought me pizza rolls. You exist. See? Thanks.
Is she gonna make an appearance so we get to say hi?
Sour cream ranch and sriracha too.
Oh, she brought
Aw,
Yeah.
You heard her talk. It wasn't me.
Courtney, hi, how are you?
Aw. Hey,
She got her
Courtney.
Halloween sweater on.
Oh, I love
Oh,
it.
look at that.
Girl.
Oh, you got a Halloween shirt
Oh,
on
she
too.
does her Halloween.
I got my carpenter shirt.
Hey, I love it.
Oh, hold on,
Yeah.
I get to see a carpenter shirt. I didn't
She
see
bought that. I didn't want it. Where was I?
Well, then how is there a baby there?
No, you're not wrong. It is his baby.
But they don't
implies
show
it's
that
his
they
baby
do
is
that,
what they
and
said.
that's the producer's cut. That's what that was.
That's the better
and years
cut.
go by, and she all grown up. She probably was fucking on somebody else. I don't know. The real one in the theaters, I don't remember any of that. She was.
So I'm just gonna go with this.
No, get the hell.
Because it's in
Get out of here.
Hey, I swear, I'm gonna come over there.
You better put that away right now. Put it down. Put it down.
Put it down.
Derek, do you remember that stream with Terrell and Mike where he was talking about the Halloween Curse of Michael Myers director's cut or the
The producer's cut. Yeah,
the porn?
yeah, he was right. I was watching it again. I'm like, Mike's right. Like I've seen it enough times.
I don't know what kind of cut you guys got of that movie, but we got a different one.
No, it's very
Yeah.
implied that it's his baby.
Yeah, no, I get that. All right, man. So what's going on? How are you tonight?
Oh, waiting for this for the last 12 hours since I've been awake, basically.
And you were waiting for an extra 5 minutes while I played it. And
Yeah, well, yeah. And I got to
I
make
want to
fun
know
of
if
it.
anyone's actually ever done that. If I'm the first person to do, well, it's my second time doing that too, because it's easy. You'll hit the banner to the timer countdown, and you get to hit the live broadcast, go live.
And then you have to hit it. Do you have to hit it twice too? I forget.
Oh yeah, I think is it?
You have to like go live and like, are you sure? Or then you have to do it again, or maybe that's.
Are you sure you want to go for that? Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and catch up in the chat. See who we got here. We got Tony. We got Adrian. As always, if I skip over your chat, I do apologize. Once I catch up with the chat, it'll be a lot easier. We've got Tiana here, who's ready to celebrate Derek. I know I am. We got you here. We've got Tiana, Cody from Film Addiction, John Doe Juggalo, Johnny. What's Johnny watching? Like I said, I'm going to try and run through this really fast. We got Tim, Mizzy, we got Corey here. What's going on, man? Hey, all. We got Adam saying ready to party? Question mark. It's gonna be a party for sure tonight. We got My Killer Podcast in the house. We got KB saying sup party. We got spicy 4K action here. Sup, Bob and chat. Congrats, sir. Tiana. We got Mizzy, KB. A lot of haze back and forth. Yeah, we got. Guess who's here? We got Ken here.
Hey, Ken.
Says 7.
Covering up his bruises.
Oh yeah. Did you like? He's still beating him. Bob in the fancy purple. What's up, man? What's going on, Jess? Hey all. Hey everyone. Should be a fun night. Huck says we got Smirk88. Hey Bob, can't wait to check out tonight's Hall of Fame episode. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. We got Mike from Magic Hands. What's up, everyone? We got Laren in the house. Tony and Liz. I have some questions about Laren. I think I got some fun stuff planned tonight. Hey, Adrian. Hey, Adrian Magic. We got Mizzy, Tony.
The usual suspects.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. We got Her Copy Blues here. Maybe the sense of humor in the movie collecting game. Congrats. Best sense of humor. Best sense of humor. We got Huck saying hi to everyone.
I might have the most sense of humor.
What's up, everyone? Bob does a phenomenal job with these streams. Going to be fun as always. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Vin. We've got Emmett saying, why you didn't thank me when I congratulate you on IG message when you won against Nick on the movie collection. I'm sorry. I apologize. Thank you.
You didn't thank me either. I didn't watch it, but you didn't thank me.
There you go. I didn't thank anybody. I was all business that night, right?
Yeah, right.
Mel's still here. Yeah. All right. And Tiffany. So thank you so much, Tiffany, for being here as well. We got Mika here. And if I did skip anyone, I'll probably see you later on in the chat and I'll be sure to read it. But with that being said, Derek, I'm going to go ahead and let one of your very good friends introduce you into the Hall of Fame and induct you, I should say.
Curious about these.
Ahoy there, convicted cinephile. It's your old buddy Huck here, your Collectors Club comrade, your fellow Spirit Halloween goer, welcoming you to the Hall of Fame. My friend, welcome, long overdue, to this club. You're a very unique talent. If you guys watching this Hall of Fame and say to yourself, hey, who's that guy? It's Derek, the convicted cinephile. If he sounds new to you, because there are a lot of people here tonight that I challenge you this minute to go to his channel and hit like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, because he's darn worth it. This guy's got his Kino corners up lately, a 3-phase Oscarology award season, bracket tournaments, what else? Hauls and unboxings, you know the drill. The thing is, they're all done with that singular Derek wit. I mean, this guy's got a dry wit about him that'll just knock your socks off. Like, you don't see it coming. It's hilarious. So, Derek, keep doing what you're doing, buddy. Everyone, if you're new to this guy, get over there and sub to him immediately. That is why he is in the Hall of Fame, and you'll find out why. Welcome, Derek, to the Hall of Fame.
Oh, Huck. No one better to sell you than Huck. That's what I would say.
Yeah, it looks like he's recording an 8K right there.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like I can get my lighting to work for shit, and I have like 7 lights around me. And his
I hear you. I like his shirt too. That video, he has a good shirt.
That was amazing. Thank you.
Okay, so what's going on, man? Are you excited for tonight?
I am excited, nervous, sweaty.
I've done these now. You're the 11th person, and I still run into things I either forget or I'm like, what am I going to start with? And I just never know where I'm going with these things. But
yeah, like we forgot to start the stream, so that was one thing.
Yeah, that
you got that over with already. So now it's smooth sailing.
Thank you so much for the reminder on that. Let's go ahead and get started with some questions. I threw out, as I always do on Instagram, ask Derek some questions, and we got some fun questions, some inappropriate, but
those are good.
Did you expect anything less?
No. I mean, the weirder, the better.
Exactly. All right, so let's start with Cody from Dude Who Loves Movies. When were you convicted of being a cinephile?
Oh, when? 2007 is when I got my film degree, and then I did unpleasant things afterwards. I can't say it on here though.
That got you
Bob
convicted.
get canceled, or myself for that extent. But yeah.
Yes, and you got convicted, exactly. Next question. If you could make a sequel to any movie, which movie would it be and why? Cody says. So that's a serious question.
Sequel to any movie? That's going to be the harder question, oddly enough. I don't know. I don't want sequels to anything that don't already have them, really. I would like a spiritual sequel / quasi remake to They Live, because I think They Live is more relevant now than it was at its time. And I think it could still be good without crapping all over the original. So I would like to see an updated They Live of some sort.
That's fair. That's a good one. Yeah, we never got sequels. We don't get too many outside of what? Halloween. I feel like John Carpenter movies don't get a ton of sequels.
Yeah. I mean, Halloween's the only one he didn't even do it,
Yeah, I think Halloween's the only one, right?
Yeah, and then Thing got a prequel eventually.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, next question here. Least favorite Best Picture winner you've seen. That comes from Pure Hangout.
I've seen? Oh, God, I can't remember all of them. I mean, I like all of them I see for the most part. I'm just trying to think of one I actually dislike. Everyone's going to unsubscribe to me who just subscribed to me. But my most overrated Best Picture winner, I would say, not that it didn't deserve to win the year it won, would be The Godfather. I know a lot of people would hate me for saying that, but I always found that movie to be, it's a great movie, but I never got the hype over it. But as far as like objectively bad movies go, I'll just be lazy and say Crash.
Oh, that hurts my heart though.
I like Crash enough.
I know everybody hates Crash, but so KB, when he does his conversations, when he asks that question, what's a movie you hate that everyone loves? Godfather seems to be the most brought up movie.
Oh, funny. Yeah, I might have even said it on mine, at least as far as the one I thought was overrated.
I know like 3 people so far that have said it on that question.
I mean,
yeah, it's like get me in trouble, and he's like, no, you're not the first to say it. So. Least favorite movie by your favorite director? Pure Hangout.
Ooh, I don't know if I have a favorite director. Oh boy, I do. It's the Coen Brothers. What am I saying?
Of course.
And my least favorite movie by theirs would probably be Hail Caesar, but not by much because I still like it.
Okay.
I like all their movies, even the not as good ones.
All right. Next question we got is going to be from Adam from I Want That Movie. It says, when's the new toy line coming out?
We're in the molding process right now, Adam. So send me your email and you can get in contact and you can be in on the job.
Yeah, I guess anyone who wants a toy, huh?
Yeah. I mean, they're desperate.
What's your favorite and least favorite DCEU film? Comes from Emmett.
Ooh, yeah, that's the wrong guy. That because I don't like any of them. I think they're all pretty bad. My favorite one, as far as like the DCEU like newer stuff, my favorite one is probably still Man of Steel, even though it's the first one, and I just like all of them less than that. My least favorite is probably that I don't know, Wonder Woman 1984 is pretty bad, but I also really hate Batman versus Superman, and that's another one a lot of people like that I hate. So, and I thought the director's cut was even worse. I made it, yeah.
Gotcha. All right, one more question here. We've got from Tiana at Tiana Loves Movies. What's something you wish you could add in your collection?
Anything I want for free is the answer. But honestly, I don't know. I have like pretty much everything I really want. For the most part, it's just waiting for stuff to come out. I wish I had all the movies that I used to have in my collection that I've sold. That's what I wish I had. All my DVDs specifically, because I sold off like 90% of my DVD collection a decade ago-ish, and I really wish I had at least anything I don't already have on Blu-ray or a better format back that I sold, because I love a lot of that stuff, especially, I've said it before, my Mystery Science Theater box sets that I've started to rebuy, but I missed having those. I had all of them at the point when I sold them, so that was upsetting.
Yeah. All right. Let's catch up with the chat here a little bit. We got Bob, Derek, a bunch of highs. Woot woot. The chat is popping tonight. Mika says, "Congrats, Derek." We got
Thank you,
Tiffany saying
Mika.
hello. Mel says, "I'm kind of hair Larry."
She exists.
On behalf of thank you, Emmett. Hey, let's get cinematic. Tony, Mel. Lots of hellos. We've got Basement Blues saying inappropriate question mark. That was
I could hear his
Halo.
pen and pad getting ready.
Leave they live alone, Laren says.
I know I don't want him to do it either, but I mean it might be good.
Vampires could get us good.
Like there's like 3 of them.
Tim said he's unsubscribed.
That's okay.
This guy wants to. They live hates the Godfather. I'm out. Bye, Tom Cruise. Uh-oh.
I didn't say I hated the Godfather. I just said it's overrated.
Vampires has a couple sequels already. The toy line is close.
I was waiting for this comment to pop up as soon as somebody mentioned it.
I'm confused, yeah. Tom Cruise isn't liking your takes tonight so far. Is the Hall of Fame of the Shameless.
I mean, that's not right.
All right. So. Okay, so let's go ahead and so I've got a lot of videos tonight, as I always usually do. But for you, I think a lot more people wanted to send in videos.
Thank you, everybody. In advance.
Let's get it kicked off with the very first one here, which is going to be...
You had me at hello. I can't remember anything without you. You've put so much of yourself into your YouTube content and friendships. Your hard work may not always result in success, but it'll never result in regret. And I'm not just going to spew movie quotes if that's what you're thinking. I truly believe that anyone can cook, but only the fearless can be great.
In case anyone doesn't know, that is Derek's other half.
I saw her in the intro a few times at least. Yeah,
my sister-in-law.
Yeah. She loves making videos, so I'm happy she at least did something.
Yeah, clearly sarcastic there.
You're right.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I reached out to her and I was like, "Would you mind making a video for Derek?"
Yeah, it's one of those. I know she'll do it, but she'll hate it.
But I couldn't keep that one a surprise, so. Unfortunately, you knew about that. That was coming.
I was watching her record it from the kitchen table out on the deck, and I was like, "Yeah, she got it."
Yeah, I didn't even need to ask you either because I already have her on Instagram and everything. Right. But you still knew it was coming. So, yeah, it's hard
at this point since you've done more than like one of these.
Tim says Bob's always sliding into the wives' DMs.
Yeah. A sister for my video a video for my sister there. That's English.
She did good.
For my sister, I'd be impressed.
Tiana says, "Oh, this is so sweet." I don't even know your sister though.
I know, but she's on Instagram. He could have.
All right then, let's do a vampire.
You could have slyly asked Courtney about it. There's ways.
Mika, are you getting staying alive when it comes out on sale or on sale?
Me? No.
I do want to get that on sale because I would like to have both of those Saturday Night Fever.
I still haven't seen either of those. Actually, now to think about it, I remember my parents watching Saturday Night Fever on TV all the time. I never watched it though. But Staying Alive is at a 0 on Rotten Tomatoes, so you know it's good.
Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and I'm going to get into some questions. So
excellent.
These are questions. So little get to know Derek. I have never asked these before, so I was trying to come up with some. The thing with the Hall of Fame stream is got to keep it fresh, got to keep it original. So create different things and do different things with it. So let's go ahead and if I ask a question and you're able to, my ask is that my requirement is that you would get up and be able to display or demonstrate the question. Okay.
So you want me to act out what my answer is?
So let's start with this one. Do you have a go-to dance move?
Yeah, I guess.
All
right. Let me move all these toys off the ground. I'm a white guy, if you didn't notice. And now I'm an old white guy, so I do the old white guy dance. I can kneel slightly if I'm better in camera. Right, so I'll do this. Look at that. You know, the white guy dance, the dad dance, they call it.
The dad dance. I think.
The dad dance. If I'm not doing that, I'm doing the time warp. So.
Oh, geez, that was great. It's awkward because there's no music either, so it just makes it
I assume that'd be coming from you.
Tiana says that. That's awesome. Oh man, I am not sure I care to see any of this awkward stuff. Tony says.
You don't expect any less from us.
Come on, Tony.
Or more. Either way.
What's a go-to karaoke song? And you got to sing it.
I don't sing karaoke. What one would it be? Damn it. You know, I had one when I was younger, and now I can't even think what it is. Oh, Walking in Memphis. That's it. Whenever I get in the cabin, I'd sing, Walking in Memphis, walking with feet back on the feet. I don't remember all the words because it's been 10 years since I've done it. But Walking in Memphis, that's a damn good song.
That's a good song.
It's a fun song to sing when you're really drunk with your friends.
Yeah, it's a good one. Do you have a bucket list? Wait here. Have you ever done karaoke to Bye Bye Miss American Pie? Drove my
Not to my knowledge, no.
Oh, that's my go-to karaoke.
I don't do karaoke often. And by that, I've never actually done real karaoke.
I don't even play that. Do you have a bucket list?
I mean, not a literal bucket list, but, you know, mine is very reasonable. It would be like, live comfortably, be able to travel, and, you know, have a good relationship with my wife and child as long as I can. As hard as that seems like it is nowadays, that would literally be it.
Gotcha. Well, that's a good one. All right. What would you like to experience again for the first time?
I don't know. Honestly, as weird as it is, I wish I could like go back to college, sort of, just so I could be more aggressive at it, as opposed to just like going. Because I would just I'd go to class and do everything and pass everything and get good grades and stuff. But I wish I was more like extroverted about it. You know what I mean? And then who knows what would happen in the long run. That's kind of one thing I wish I had done as a younger person, is just be more extroverted than I am, because I've always been a surprisingly shy person over everything in my life for the most part.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Now you seem like an extrovert.
No, I'm not at all.
I mean,
yeah. I'm not at all, believe me. It seems like it on here because I know people and I talk to you often enough. But outside of this, I don't speak to humans. If I can, I don't even know people I've worked with for 7 years. That's how often I talk to people.
That's the thing, is you'll meet a lot of people who are terrified of being like, if they can speak on camera, like Sue will talk about how she's pretty much an introvert. Like Ken has called himself an introvert before. Yeah. And you wouldn't know it from watching these people on camera. So
yeah, it's a thing you got to get over. And once you've just done it enough times, it's like, whatever, this is the new normal. It's less weird when you're not talking to people live, which I mean, I am now technically, but so, this is the point. You look up to this. And even like when I do this stuff, I still get a little nervous, or especially if I'm hosting this stream too, you know, but I'm still able to do it. Because like once I start to do it, I finish it, because that's kind of just how my mind works. It's like, oh, I got to do this now, regardless.
For sure. So, all right, next question here is, what is your dream vacation?
Ooh. I mean, my wife and my ideal thing would be move to Scotland for the rest of our lives. That's like her dream. So I'm like, I'll do that. So I guess that would just be our dream.
It's really far from me.
I know.
Really far.
But I mean, I'm not like I see any anyways. So. she is Scottish, so she has family there and stuff. So we'd actually have like someone to potentially live with for the time being, and it'd be like somewhat feasible, but very unrealistic still.
Nice.
But it would be really cool and a cool way of life. I think it's much more like chill over there.
That's awesome. All right, next question here. What do you feel most successful at? What do you feel you're most successful?
Nothing. I'm a surprisingly adequate husband and father, I guess. I always say I'm not a great dad, but I know I'm a good dad. So I'll take that today. So I may not have like this blistering amazing career in front of me or anything like that, but I know how to take care of my people and do what I can for them.
I was going to say, I would say you're a good father from what I see. I mean, but obviously it's what I see. So
right.
Yeah, it seems like you love being a dad too. I mean,
it's fun, especially when your kids are just like you most of the time. There's the "you're too much like me" moments where he's a smart ass to you, and then there's the other parts where he's just being a goofball, and it's like, oh, you're a goofball because of me, and that's the best part. Like taking your 5-year-old to Spirit Halloween like I do every week at least. That's the good part. Doing stuff that we can both enjoy all the time.
Yeah. All right. One last question, I believe, is going to be: if you were to be known for one thing in life, what would it be? What would you want it to be?
Funny. Not like I'm trying to be funny, but like remember me and laugh kind of a thing. That's what I want.
Gotcha. No, that's fair.
Even at my funeral, I want it to be funny. I'm not like, I'm serious. That's what I want. I want to plan my funeral ahead of time so it can be surprisingly hilarious and weird.
What movie is it? It's I think it's called One Last Thing. Mizzy would know what I'm talking about. Probably not many other people, but he basically, like, right before he passes away, he's dying, and I mean, it's up to your interpretation whether he slept with her or not, like his dream girl, this model. And so he's laying in the casket and his mom is there, and he's got a smile on his face, and she says to the guy, she's like, you couldn't get rid of that smile. It's super funny. And so his friends are there, and it's like, that's funny, you know what I mean? Yeah. So
just have the person at the funeral home just be like, just mess me up real good.
That's funny stuff. All right, let's go ahead and play out another video because I don't want to get behind on these videos. Lord knows I can do that pretty.
It works for me.
Yeah, so give me just a second here. Let's go ahead and play this next one here.
Oh, there you are, Derek. Congratulations on making the Hall of Fame. You did it. I can't believe it took so long. You're brothers with this guy, Bob. You and Bob are brothers, right? You're brothers. So it should have come sooner. You know what? It's okay. All that is fine. Hey, Derek, I can't remember how we first connected, but I know when it became like a buddy ship, and I feel like that was when you put that call out too. Hey, I'm doing a live about the Oscars. Who wants to be a part of it? And I was like, can I do every single one? And you've had me on ever since. Anytime you had something Oscars related. And I really appreciate that. Bob may be your baby brother, but I like to think of us as brothers in Oscars, especially because I feel like I used to have a wealth of knowledge of Oscar trivia and stuff like that. But ever since having kids, they've plucked a lot of that information out of my brain. But I always know I can go to you and you have the answer. You have that trivia. It's still locked away in your head, and I love that. So again, congratulations on the Hall of Fame. Bob, this is really cool having Derek included in this, being added to the Hall of Famers of YouTube. I think this is really cool. But yeah, Derek, once again, congratulations. Other Derek? I'm Other Derek. You're Other Derek? Are we both Other Derek? I'll be Other Derek today at the very least. Congratulations again.
Thank you, Other Derek. That's very. The funny thing is, like, you mentioned, like, how I know all the stupid Oscar bullshit. Is the fact that I can't remember anything else now. Like, he forgot all of that. I can't put anything new in. That's the difference. So if you combine our brains, we know what we're doing, and our kids are like the same age too. So it's kind of funny.
It's funny when he messaged me. He was like, after he sent that, he was like, I hope you don't mind me taking a shot. Just a joke is you having to wait so long to be into the Hall. It's like, if you're not the first, you won't be the last. It's all good.
Right. Nepotism, right? We can't make it look too obvious.
Yeah.
That's what I have to say. Like, you can't have me on right away because everyone's going to be like, it's because this is brother. So, do 10 or so and then have me on.
Exactly.
But seriously, we've been talking about it since like the spring, and it just happened to be now.
Yeah, I did mention it to you. I was probably like after the 5th or 6th or something like that. I was like, hey, like, just want you to know. And I think I've told a lot of people that, hey, I'll definitely get you on at some point. So
right,
it's just a matter.
If I can get on here, literally anyone else can get on here.
Yeah,
and you don't even have to be related to it.
All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and do some, how about some yes or no questions here? I tried to have a couple.
Do I need my whiteboard?
No, you don't need your whiteboard. No, that's a different thing I got coming up. Don't worry about that. Okay, so first question here. Let's go ahead and say, does pineapple belong on pizza? I like asking that question.
Yes, it does. Pepperoni and pineapple. Pepperoni and pineapple is my go-to Domino's order. Extra sauce, deep dish.
Okay. All right. Nicely done. I like pepperoni and pineapple too. See, that's why we're brothers.
Yeah.
Runs in the family. Would you ever try stand-up comedy?
I would not ever try it, but I know I'm like extremely nervous in front of crowds. Although when I do things in front of crowds, I'm surprisingly confident. It's weird. I'm nervous to do it, but when I do it, I'm pretty good at it in the past. So I don't know how it would work out.
Gotcha.
It's the whole learning the routine and remembering it on the spot thing that would be the hard part, I think. But
Yeah,
I would do like acting classes in school, and I did scenes of like The Big Lebowski with like 2 other guys, and I would remember it like that back when I could remember stuff. And it was always good. We were always like our class's favorite little team of guys, no matter what we did. So
yeah,
I can do.
I would love to see you do stand up. I was thinking that when I was putting those questions last night together. I was like, man, it'd be cool to watch him do stand up.
I would, yeah. I have another friend who's also named Derek.
It's so tough.
We're the same way. Or we'd be good at it, but we'd be both so nervous to do it that we wouldn't do it.
It's so tough. There's a movie called The Opening Act, and
yeah,
it's like about a bunch of comedians. And at the end of the movie, they actually talk about like how they bombed. One of them talked about how she bombed for 2 straight years before she finally like did good. And that would be me. It was like, well, for one, I'm not funny anyways, but if I were to do stand up and I had a heckler, I wouldn't know how to handle that at all. Right. I would get so pissed off. I would just be like, I don't know. Some people, you got to be quick. You got to be good with that. Yeah, not me.
There's a good documentary called Heckled or something like that. It has Jamie Kennedy in it, where he does that's what he talks about. Essentially, is just being heckled on stage with other comedians. And he like someone's giving him at one of his shows, and he's like, "Oh, you think this is easy? You get up here," and he like forces the guy on stage to do comedy, and he starts booing him. It was really funny. But yeah, so look for that heckler or heckled. I forget what it's called exactly, but it's about a decade old now.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out for sure. Would you ever give Ken a rematch?
I would. I say it every time. I will happily lose the movie collection battle to anybody.
Gotcha.
Because I always say I lose and then I end up winning. So it seems to work out so far.
Is Tony the Table the greatest human being alive?
I assumed he was of the undead, but I guess yes, giving the phrasing of the question.
Have you ever broken a bone?
No. Well, my toe. I smashed the shit out of my toe last year because I had a suitcase that was still packed under a pile of blankets, and I walked right into it, and my pinky toe just went completely sideways. Other than that, no.
Do you have any secret talents?
Not that I'm aware of.
Except for dancing.
Please let me know if I do.
Are you a coffee drinker?
Yeah, but not like a ton. If I have like 2 cups of coffee, I'm like, I get very hyper from caffeine.
Are you a picky eater?
Oh, not at all. No.
Oh, gotcha. Neither. I'm not really picky either. Have you ever participated in a food eating contest?
Am I? Nothing's coming to mind. I would, though. I would do bad, probably, but I would totally do that.
Last question in here. Have you ever been in a fight?
No. I did have a kid who we used to work at the movie theater forever that I met Courtney at. And it was when I was still in like 10th grade. Some kid's cousin worked there, and I was talking to him about my friends. I'm like, oh, yeah, your cousin's an asshole. It's like told him straight to his face. Like, yeah, he gives my shit to my friends, so he's an asshole. And then he intentionally got a job working at the movie theater with me just so he could like confront me about it. And he's like, hey, you said you called me an asshole. I'm like, yeah, you are an asshole. And that was it. No, he was gone like 2 days later. That's the closest I've got to being in a fight, I guess.
Let's catch up with the chat. Always leave that question up, and then
because you want to fight. You want to be my first fight, Bob? I lose horribly.
No, I don't want to fight. I don't like to fight. I've been in a couple fights. I'm not the one who wants to start a fight, but I guess you'd say I won't back down from a fight either.
Right. You'll finish it, but you won't start it.
I had to learn how to fight in high school because I got picked on. So my dad won like gold gloves boxing when he was like 18 or 19. And so being short, like 5 something in high school, I was like, Dad, you got to teach me how to fight. Like I got to be able to stick up for myself. And you know what I mean? Like fight. Because otherwise I was going to get tortured, bullied all throughout high school. So I actually like hated that. I didn't want to fight in high school, but that's something I wish I actually probably got into more fights. Because I wish I would have stuck up for myself earlier and actually done something. But I was always afraid to fight. I was afraid to get suspended or something. Like now I'm like, man, I wish I would have.
Right.
Who cares if I got?
I have like congenital heart problems that I'm like, I shouldn't fight people in the first place, let alone what I do badly. So
yeah. All right, let's catch up with the chat here, and then I'm going to get into our next segment. Huck says, yes, Derek is crushing it on the dance floor. Bob will somehow use that forever. We got Kitten Paws in the chat. Congratulations, Derek.
Thanks, Kitten Paws.
Can Derek tell us about the Ash Williams print behind him, please?
That one? It's a canvas, and I got it for my sister for Christmas. That's as much as I can tell you, because that's all I remember. But I've kept it after all these years. That's a frame of cannon. Yeah, it's awesome. I love that thing. It used to be a site you could buy any movie character you wanted, basically, in front of like this plain color background with black and white pictures image on it.
Gotcha.
It's cool.
We got a smiley face there. Hey, Kitten Paws. Hi, everyone. Hello, Kitten.
Everyone loves Kitten Paws.
Yes, sir. I would love to go back to college. No bills. Yes, of course. Yes. Grab it. Sounds like Derek would go back to pick up more change.
Totally. That's me all over.
Aliens, Derek, aliens. That's a great do-over. They don't tell you how much time you'll be spending schmoozing in college.
Pretend you like people to,
Tony says if I was able to go back in time, I would want to go back when my kids were little again. I do not care to go back to my high school years. I would want to spend a day with them.
I'm sure I'll say the same thing in 20 years.
The younger age, for sure. I'm an introvert, Huck says. I don't believe that for one second.
Looks like the only person I don't believe who says that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The older I get, the less I talk to people in person. Awkward as hell now.
Same with me.
And I'll be meeting up with him eventually. And he talked about how he's like, I'm super socially awkward and stuff.
Yeah. If someone talks to me, I'll talk to them, but I literally never start conversations with anybody I don't already know.
Hard Copy Blue says, great moments to return to, Tony. I'm trying to savor it while it lasts. Yeah, because Vin's got a kid probably 5, 6, 7. I am sure you are a great dad. Great answer, Derek, Mika says. All those vids to spare at Halloween, you're a great dad.
We went to 2 today.
I agree, Derek. You are too funny. Yep. One last thing. Yep. Derek to Derek. Oh, there you are, Derek. The other Derek. Your hangout. Both Derek's are wealth of Oscar knowledge. Oh my gosh, another pepperoni and pineapple pizza guy. Yes, sir. Pepperoni and pineapple on pizza. Guess I'm unsubscribing for 2 years.
Have you tried it though, Del?
Tony says yuck.
It's so good.
We have hecklers. I would 100%. You know how many trolls I get in my comment section on videos? It's at least 1 or 2 per video, from the convicted cinephile to the convicted comedian. All right. Hey, Ryan. Or Canadian bacon for Tiana. I like some Canadian bacon. Just trying to get through this here. We got Mel saying, hey, Ryan. A lot of hey, Ryans. We got Cody saying, hey, Ryan. Adrian. All right. So next segment I'm going to run, okay, is going to be a little surprise. We're going to go ahead and get in here. So let's go ahead and give a warm welcome to Huck and Tim.
Yay.
Well,
congratulations. We're on mute, Huck. Okay.
What's going on, bud?
Thanks for that adorable video. It was amazing.
Aww.
So, I asked you guys to bring a whiteboard. You got one, right?
I do.
Okay. I don't know if you'll either need to split it into 2 rows of 6, or if you could put 12, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12
all
like numbered?
Yeah, so you got to have, there's going to be 12 numbers you're going to need to write down here. So you either could split it into 2 rows of 2. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play a little video of an introduction into what is going to happen, okay? And then after that, we'll talk about it briefly. And this one's for the chat. Holland, Mizzy out there, Tiana out there, all of you watching Movies with Ryan, Laren, you guys get to play along on these first 3. This is just an example of what we're going to be doing. So basically, I'm going to play a video, kind of like what I did last time, okay? I'm going to play a video. There's going to be a number 1, a number 2, a 3. You got to guess who the person is, okay? It's not baby pictures.
There's going to be more baby pictures?
Something different. I'll give you a hint to what it is right here.
Here we go.
So you're gonna guess the spouse, okay?
Oh,
So
great.
who do you
I
think
know
that is
people's
right
names.
there in the chat? Holland, who's that? Who's that guy right there? So now this is just an example for the chat, and there's Derek and Courtney. So this is going to be guess the spouse. That's what this game is called. Okay. So I have got 12 people I reached out to. A few more, but 12 people sent me in pictures of, I'm pretty sure they're all except for one, from their wedding. Okay. They might all be from their wedding. So it's some kind of picture from their wedding. Some of them might be a little harder to see than others. Do your best. You might not know them. There's definitely some people you're not going to know. And if you can guess the spouse, no, I don't even know all the spouses' names, but if you could guess the spouse, you'll get one for one guessing one correctly. If you could guess both of them, it's 2 points.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense. I will have my sheet right here with the names. So we've got Derek. I will have.
I literally warned him before we started.
You
Please don't make
right
me
there?
guess names of people because I'm terrible at remembering people's names.
Oh, don't worry. This is a very long segment because after this, I've got a whole trivia segment after this, and then after that, I've got a fun little game
Oh,
planned
Lord.
for
I
all.
like fun little games as long as you're
There's a
not.
lot planned for the three of you.
Prove that
and
your
it's gonna
memory
be-
doesn't work anymore, Derek.
Send me a screenshot of those names so you can prove it.
All right, so here we go. Where's my list? Did I not write the names down? Hold on.
I hope
yeah.
not.
I got a list of the names. It's well, I don't need them. I should know them, but just in case I don't know them. Here we are. All
You're
right,
gonna brain fart. You're
It
gonna
makes me
forget.
feel better that not even you know these people when you're hosting
I got all the names
You're
right
not in
here.
the community, by the way. These are people in his neighborhood.
it.
So good luck.
I'm just gonna show like his uncle and his wife's picture.
I can't
All right.
remember people's names for this. Is gonna. Oh my god.
I think you guys will do well.
We'll go down together.
Hitting pause
the way
says
it's
this
meant
is
to be.
hilarious. So Ryan,
We'll
so
be the violin
it's fun,
players
and
on
so
the Titanic.
basically, idea is I like to involve the chat. Bob is the only one who knows. I like to involve the chat. It's fun. I think it makes it fun when you can get these people down here involved. And it also involves the community, and then it gives people an opportunity to see some wedding photos, I guess. So it's fun. So here we go. There's going to be 12, you're going to get 12 seconds per slide. So you got to think and write fast. 12 seconds per slide. Here we go. You ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Can't see anybody.
Okay.
Remember, 12 seconds per slide, so it's probably going to move. Yep. Next one. Number 2.
God, looks so familiar.
This is
These are people we know, right?
Yeah, these are all people in the community.
Okay, good.
but it's guessing the spouse though. Like
I mean, you're supposed to try to guess.
No, you
both
just
of
got to
them.
guess one of them. Guess one of them or two of
I'm
them.
just gonna start making stuff up now.
Oh, that I didn't realize. I thought we were trying to guess the spouse.
I'll start it over. You're never going to guess the spouse. I'll start it once more.
That's
So
what I thought the game was initially. I'm like, we have to know the person.
Guess one of the people. So, like on the one, you could say Tim, and if you didn't know April, you would just say Tim. Huck and Kitten Paws if you don't know her name, right? You could say Derek and Courtney, but that they're not.
Can we
on
use those as one of the 12 just so we have 2?
What's that?
Can we quadruple our scores?
Can we
with
use
those?
ours as 2 of
Yeah,
them?
right. You guys will get one of them at least, or 2 of them. So.
I seriously thought this was specifically the spouse. I'm thinking.
No, are you kidding me? I don't even know all of there's one person on here. I don't know his wife's name.
Like Tony doesn't know any of these people.
So I'm gonna hit it again, but now you got extra time to think. So here it is. Just guess one of them, or if you can, guess them both, and you'll get extra points. Make sense? Here we go. No cheating.
I'm texting them now.
The person who I hope it is.
Ken says it's the guy who wanted to fight Derek and his wife.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, because I would. I mean, if you were to put these up for me, I wouldn't know all 12 either if I didn't already know them. So it's tough. It's just fun. Kitten Paw says such cute pictures.
Oh, that hair.
Tim, you don't know that one?
That hair.
Remember,
You gotta zoom in on these, buddy. Good lord.
I know.
I get the farthest away blurry shot.
Just the pictures.
There's the drone
right?
shots of everyone's weddings.
I just got the pictures. 3 more, 4 more, whatever. That's a tough. That's probably the farthest out, but you could tell.
At least it's in focus.
Two more after this.
Oh.
I love that photo. That's a good one. Last one coming up right here.
Guess based off this profile.
Yeah. Because their
silhouette
faces
of
are
all these newlyweds. Guess who it is?
Their faces are hard enough.
All right.
Well, there's a
I
lot
wrote-
of blank
I wrote
faces
10
on my
things
board.
down out of 12. How'd you guys do? I wrote
Right.
the same person for 2 of them, hoping one of them.
What do you guys got for the first one?
That
Well,
one,
Pops and Lady Pops.
That's a side profile. Yeah, there's a little bit more hair, but that's Pops
Pops. It is Pops.
Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't see
with
that.
a little bit more hair.
Derek,
put
you didn't.
Benicio down.
Derek, you didn't get that one,
I
huh?
put Benicio down.
Okay.
And if I didn't get any of the females, I just called them a lady, whoever the person.
Yeah,
I just didn't write.
If you knew it, it's 2 instead of 1 point. But how about number 2?
Steelbook thrower.
Was that
Johnny? Yeah, that's Johnny.
That is
Johnny,
Johnny.
I got.
Huck, no?
Oh, I put Dead Pit.
Okay, yeah, that's Johnny. That one's
Yeah, I thought that was. I knew that looked familiar.
One for Derek, Tim. Okay, and Derek. All right, number 3. Who would that be? I do know both of those ones. I know the spouse as well.
Film
You-
addiction without
It
the
is.
beard.
It is Cody. Yes. You got
3's Cody.
Yeah, number 3's Cody and
Oh,
Emily.
okay. Well, it's not who I thought it was.
Okay.
I also didn't think it was who I thought it was, so I'm still right.
All right, number 4.
The table.
I'm assuming that's his brother Tim.
He's given nicknames. Do
Oh,
you
he's
know
twin
the-
brother.
Yeah,
You got the spouse too?
Rachel.
No, it's not Rachel. Tim, you know it, don't you?
You know how
Susan?
many times it's been said
Susan?
in streams, and I didn't retain Tony's wife's name.
Oh, you guys
Susan?
don't? No, it's not. It's Sonia.
Sonia. Oh, yeah, I got the S right.
Of course.
Okay, but you guys all got Tony right.
I
on it.
wouldn't expect anyone to remember April's name.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like,
does anybody know Ken Bud?
Ken said Monica. Number
Turn on the
5.
S, though,
Who was number 5?
It's Michelle and Ken.
Yes, sir. Nicely
with
done.
his very 2000s haircut.
What's funny is I noticed Michelle quicker than Ken.
I did too. I thought the same. I was like, "Who's that guy?" Oh,
Tim,
yeah.
you
That
got,
must have been her first husband.
you've gotten all 5 so far, Tim.
Yeah, but it gets worse when I get to the
Okay.
other side. So
Number 6. Number 6.
number 6 was Vin.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
You got-
Vin
you guys
and
all-
Miss.
He's had the same hair for 20 years.
This is-
Yeah, Vin and Mrs. Vin.
That's what I have. Come on, point. Let's go.
all right. Next one, number 7.
Disconnected.
That is disconnected.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I had.
Derek,
Right.
you got that one? Okay.
Yeah.
Just throw it out there.
Took me a minute, but I had him.
Huck, if you got them, just let me know.
Yeah.
Number 8.
I thought John Doe Juggalo. Is that him?
It is John Doe Juggalo.
Because that's who I also thought 3 might have been. I'm like, well, it can't both be him, but I'm pretty sure 8's him.
Yeah, I didn't get that one.
Okay, so that's just Derek on that one. Got it.
And I lost to him on the battle. He was pulling all those 3D titles.
Number 9.
That was Miss Jess, right?
Miss
And
Jess.
Dr. Jess.
Dr. Jess. All of you guys.
The one photo in focus was Jess.
Got it. All right. Number 10. That
was
was
I didn't write
Was that
anything
Let's
down.
Get Cinematic?
it is Let's Get Cinematic. Newer
Oh.
channel. So everybody go subscribe and go follow, go do all the things with Let's Get Cinematic.
Nice. Yeah, I don't know.
That was her and her husband right there, number 10.
Tim killing it.
These things put so much pressure on you.
Number 11.
That was Derek.
That's what I was saying. Derek without the
That's other
fancy
Derek.
mustache.
The other Derek.
Yeah, Derek. Yeah, the other
Yeah,
Derek.
without the fancy mustache.
All three of you, or
Yeah.
gotcha.
And
He
Lady
looks the
D.
same. He just has different facial hair.
And Lady,
Lady D.
And lady.
Lady D. And number 12. Who was that?
Was it Adam?
That is Adam.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
No, I didn't get that.
Derek with the
You
Adam.
tell the crazy eyes. It was Adam.
Adam and Wendy. That is two of my very, very, very good friends. All right. Okay, so
I'm sorry,
my-
people, for not knowing spouse names. I apologize.
Also,
I love
pictures
you
from
all.
20 years ago of you.
we're gonna run through this one. Yeah, so I do have, two parts to this. Okay, there's two more parts. So unfortunately, there's another part. They're just gonna have to keep waiting a little bit because I got some surprises coming. Don't worry. But this will take like 10 minutes. It should take, and then we'll be good to get into that third segment here. So here we go.
Nice.
Wait, that's not the right one. That's the wrong one. All right, group trivia. There are a lot of questions, so let's run through it as quick as we can. All right, so these are based. So this is going to be either me, Ken, or Tony. Okay, so just going to be one of the three of us. All right, we'll run through this as fast as we can. Okay, you could use your whiteboard still. You might want them, but try and be quick because there's a lot of questions to get through. So. All right, here we go. Which one of us did an unboxing video of the Chucky bundle from Scream Factory?
Like everybody on YouTube.
Do we write it down, or we just
Yeah,
say it?
it's one of the three of us, me, Tony, or Ken. This is Mid-Levolution right here. This is Mid-Levolution trivia.
Okay.
So one of me, Ken, or Tony did this. Do you guys know the answer?
I think I do.
But Ken.
Ken. Yep.
I got nothing. I don't care about Chucky.
You don't watch your videos.
I don't. I'm not watching a Chucky unboxing. I don't care about
I
Chucky.
know.
If I want to watch Chucky, I'll go to Spirit Halloween and buy Chucky crap.
All right, so you don't watch Ken. Noted. All right, next one. Which one of us does slipcover Saturdays?
Well, that's easy.
Well, that's obviously Tony. He lives for that.
All right. Tony,
Well, I
very
didn't
good.
write that. It's Tony though.
Better start writing faster. You're going to lose this. All right. Which one of us just picked up 5 copies of The Flash?
I erased it, but also Tony.
That would be Tony.
Nicely done.
Yep,
All right.
Tony.
You could just throw it out there.
Top
if you
5,
want.
Jesus.
Which one of us had Rocky 3 as number 14 in our top 25 movies from the 1980s?
Oh, come on. I'm supposed to remember that.
I want to say it was you.
Yeah, I'm going to
Where's
put
you?
you. I
It is not me. Actually,
Ken?
Huck did the stream with Ken, and it was both of their. I think it was definitely in both of their top.
Okay. Well, it's either you or Ken. I remember. I know it wasn't
So
Tony.
it was.
Do you know how many lists I had to go through on that? And I'm not
You should
sure.
have all of these memorized.
Which one of us had Bull Durham as number 4 in our top 25?
That was you.
Movies? That was me.
Yes, Bob.
Yes.
You
All
like
right.
your
Next
baseball
one.
stories.
So we're gonna switch to the Rad Pack now. So you got to guess one of the 3 of them. Here we go.
You're killing me. here.
Which member of the Rad Pack has 2 different channels?
Justin.
Nicely
Justin.
done. Which member of the Rad Pack reviewed a damaged Glendale from Spirit Halloween?
That was Mel.
Mel, right?
Mel got
Yes, it
damaged,
was.
right?
Yep.
I still haven't seen that in the store. Have you?
I am. Look,
Which member of the Rad Pack has a dog named Pete?
that's
Justin.
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 I can never remember his dog's name when
Which
I'm trying
member
to
of the Rad Pack did a live unboxing of the Chucky bundle from Scream Factory?
That was
Garrett.
Garrett. Yeah,
All right, now this is going to be a fun one. So we got fill in the blank here. Okay, here we go. So it could be tough. We'll just have you guys work as a team with this, okay? So, and we don't need to put the names up there. It'll go faster. Work as a team. Blank is a diehard Titans fan. Don't worry about the letter.
Johnny
It's about
is.
us.
Johnny is a diehard Titans fan, correct?
Oh, this is open. I don't know.
No, for anybody. I got you.
Black-
Ryan.
Blank loves Asian cinema.
Ryan with
Ryan.
no.
Yes,
Ryan.
sir. Blank has a segment on his channel called Have You Heard Of?
Fish.
Fish.
Is it
Nicely
Fish?
done. Blank has over 500 Criterion titles.
James?
That's correct.
Probably Tony too.
Oh, that several people, but yeah.
But that you guys know of.
Movie
Uh,
Chatter. I think Movie Chatter has.
Yeah, she's got a lot too.
Does
Yeah.
she have a
Yeah.
She's got
Yes.
several hundred, I think. Yeah.
Blank started a series on his channel called Movie Theater Memories.
Dell?
Dell, that is
Oh, okay. Well, that was not ringing a bell, surprisingly.
Blank has an obsession with Linnea Quigley.
Garrett.
That it is not Garrett. That would be Adam.
Oh,
Maybe Garrett as well.
I
But
can't even remember who that is.
Adam will be sliding in.
Oh yeah. Okay, now I got it.
Yeah.
It was that.
Yep, he's got a big crush. Blank goes by the dude.
Jeffrey Lebowski.
Cody. Yep. Blank has a segment on his channel called The Conversation.
KB.
Blank has a channel called Let's Get Cinematic.
The person we answered earlier.
Tiffany.
Yeah, Tiffany.
Tiffany, thank you.
Blank has a new
Promise I'll look you up.
a segment on her channel called What's New for Blue.
Sue.
Blank has every single American Steelbook release only on Instagram.
That's Movie Hunter.
Movie Hunter is correct. And last one, Blank doesn't have an Instagram account or YouTube channel, but supports everyone.
That's a lot of people.
He doesn't even have Instagram though.
That's weird. Oh wait, does he have Instagram?
This would be. There's somebody in particular. It can't be Holland. He has Instagram.
I was thinking Holland. I'm like, wait, no, he does have Instagram.
Maybe Adrian James. I know that as well. But this would be Laren.
Laren.
Yeah.
No, Laren. Okay.
Correct. All right. So for the next one, as I messaged all of you, okay, we're going to be impersonating some celebrities, okay?
Yeah.
You're
And
going to say other YouTubers and think
now this is going to benefit Huck and Derek for sure. But I asked a bunch of people in the community to come in and help me be a judge. So I've got 5 people coming in. One of them is going to be Johnny. One of them is Ken. One of them is Tony. One of them is Busy, and one of them is Tiana.
Man, got a full house tonight.
Here we go. What's up?
So here's the way it's going to go down. I've got a couple names written down myself. You guys will go in a different order. I'll switch it up every time. But I will let these guys, each one of them, Tiana, woman, pick a celebrity for you guys to impersonate. And then I'll figure out the order of who goes first. So I want to hear, Derek, you start, Christopher Walken, your best Christopher Walken. And then you guys are going to write, after all 3 of them go, who did the best one.
Okay. I had to burp, so that's why I did this.
Off to a good start.
I'm doing good. Hold on. I'm trying to think of something to say that I can say from memory that sounds like him. Wow. 2 mice fell into a bucket of cream. The first mouse quickly gave up and drowned, but the second wouldn't quit. Eventually, he turned that cream into butter, and he crawled out. There you go.
All right, good. Huck, you want to take a shot at it?
I'm not going to do like an actual quote, but you know, there's a lot in my ass. When I pulled it out, it was noon. Funny thing is, when I put it in, it was also noon. So I asked myself, Huck, how long's that watch been in your ass? You got it.
That's like a quote.
How do you guys? I suck. Oh, this is you suck for this, man.
Hey, at least you didn't make a good impression of each other. That's all I was thinking. That's what I was expecting.
Give it your best shot, Tim.
I can't.
I like how Huck's mind went straight to the stuff in his ass.
You're right. I almost did the watch thing, and then
the go-to, baby.
I don't want to say the watch.
No, that was good.
So,
surprised nobody said soldering iron yet.
I had to Google a quote, and I haven't seen this movie in 20 years, but you're talking to me all wrong. It's the wrong tone. It's for Joe Dirt. I don't know. I can't do this shit, man.
Look, so go ahead, give your vote.
Tim loses.
That's wrong. 0.
Wow.
Write it
down. Do it again.
Who gave them?
I stab you in the face with a soldering iron.
Wisely.
I like Caveman. We need more cowbell. Yeah, that's classic Walken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, show your answers. 5 judges.
They're all gonna be Tim. So
No,
right?
I can't. Yeah.
Oh, I have a whiteboard.
You're gonna say it.
Come on, Kenny.
I gotta give it to Huck on that one.
Huck
I'll have a whiteboard.
so I can see
Huck
that.
got it.
Huck did this.
Derek,
and I just
so
said this.
close. No. Go
Wow,
for the ass.
we're both
Tim likes
really
it.
good
Go for the ass.
at doing that.
All right, I got 3 more here,
Oh,
and then I'll let them pick. Okay, so I'll start with Tim. Tim, I want your best Kevin Hart impersonation.
You say Kevin Hart?
Thank you for saying this, Tim.
I can't do a Kevin Hart.
And Mizzy's
Sure
going to
you
be
can.
judging you the whole time.
That's right. Yep.
Right.
Don't screw this up, Tim.
Hold on. I don't know a movie quote from Kevin Hart. Do you?
You could just do what Huck did.
Just
Do the one from a 40-year-old. Do the one from a 40-year-old virgin. That's the best one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The one thing I like with him in it.
We will both mash you.
Dude, I can't. I take a pass on Kevin Hart. Really?
You got to do it.
All right, Huck.
Oh, Tim.
Huck, give it your best shot. We'll come back to Tim.
Come back.
We'll circle around.
I don't know if you thought that one through, Bob, before he threw it out there.
Yeah, he did.
Huck, you're muted.
Oh, I'm like,
I think you're reminding.
Whoa, wait a minute. I'm like half the size. Why am I half the size? Right? I mean, I should be two,
jeez.
and you're me. I mean, I need a sandwich.
That's better than I can.
Sandwich.
Derek, give it your best go.
I mean, basically, he just talks like this really fast, and he doesn't say anything that's that funny. And then he's kind of that's what he does.
All right, let's see your answers.
I should have
gentlemen.
ducked down. That would have been better.
Yeah.
I should do it from here. Then it would look like Kevin Hart.
Huck.
Like, Huck can just have this one.
It's there.
So Tim's not going to go.
Huck's got it.
Yeah, Tim's disqualified.
Just yell and scream about anything, Tim. I mean, that's basically what Kevin Hart does anyway.
Yeah. Yep.
No, that
Tim,
was
we
good.
wanna see- we want to see you do it. Johnny's requiring it.
I don't want to do
Everybody
it.
else did.
Come on, move to the next
There
one,
you go.
please.
There, it was at least a good time.
Hey, well, I would have wrote your name down if you did that, Tim.
Yeah.
Good.
All right,
Too
next
late.
two are going to be, and then I'm done. Sylvester Stallone. Tim, get it
There we
kicked
go.
off this time.
Derek, you should crush this. You got the deeper voice.
I have a speech impediment, but all right.
I'm going first, he said?
Yes, Tim,
You
go.
suck.
If you don't go first, you got to go first next time. Through. Apparently.
Oh, forget about it. Punching me. Yeah.
You said punching meat.
I mean, it is accurate. He does punch me.
That's Ken's favorite franchise. Don't disrespect it, Tim.
It is. I think it's
Huck,
Huck's
you're up
too.
next.
Was that? I'm next.
You're up
Yeah, I
you're
think
up
it's
next.
Huck's.
Yeah, you, me, and nobody get hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's how hard you get up. No, wait. It's how hard you get hit and keep moving forward. And how much you can take and keep moving forward.
It's
That's
the
how
only
when it's
line
done.
I can remember that he's ever said in
That's how it
anything.
is.
Ryan says beat that beat, Tim.
Think how that scene would have played out if it when he was done. He said, "And that's
Wait,
how
no.
it is." That's
All
how
right,
it is.
All right, Derek, give it your best shot. Let's see if you could steal one from Huck.
Hey, yo.
You got to do this first. I went to the bathroom and all I found was these 3 she shells. I don't know what was going
There
on.
you go.
Yeah,
All right, judges.
Y'all
let's see
making
what-
Stallone sound too slow up there. Y'all doing?
You got hit in the head a few times.
Come on, now. Show a little respect.
I'm doing him now saying a line from before.
Huck, Derek, Tim.
There you go.
Look at that. There we go.
Huck.
I gotta give it to Derek for the Demolition Man logo.
Ooh, I got to break the tiebreaker now on this one. I'm gonna go with Derek for the. Yeah.
Thing, yeah.
I'll see you later. He doesn't know words.
Well, good job, everybody. That was a good one.
All right. And the last
It's like
one,
they were here. Really.
last one I'll pick, and Huck will get it started with Arnold.
Oh, Arnold. Let's see. Put the cookie down and then run for the chopper and then Dylan, you son of a bitch.
like that.
All right, Tim,
I
let's see.
give it 3.
Who is your daddy and what does he do? It is not a tumor.
All right, Derek, let's see it.
Yeah. Listen to me here. I'm a flint condition has left me cold to your pleas of mercy. And you got a in there somewhere.
Yeah. All right, judges, let's see your answers.
I'd like to remind everyone I quoted Batman and Robin.
Tim,
You did.
It's live. Make it
Derek,
good.
Huck, and Derek. Oh my God, I gotta break the tie. Yeah, I
Gotta give it to Huck for the handshake.
Durant's in
Stop
the
it,
chat says
bitch.
he loves it. Durant, I'm gonna let you break that tiebreaker. I need your answer.
Come on, Dave.
Dave, you gotta
do it. Come on, do it. I'm here to do it. Come on.
I give you a hug.
We just gotta wait for Tim's answer.
Mug
Or
life.
Tim's answer. I mean, yeah. My Arnold senses were tingling. We need your answer, Dave.
He can smell Arnold.
Break the tiebreaker. It's either Huck or
I don't think Dave's gonna want to choose.
D, all the above. I guess D
Yeah.
for Derek. Give them all points, Dave.
That's what I assume he means.
All right. D for Derek.
I should never see impressions done on my channel.
I don't even do it. Really.
Tim, did you win one
I
of
think
these?
I do.
No,
He
you
says
didn't
give
win
them all
one.
points. Damn it. Give them all points. Come on. Don't
He said
really,
give him all
man.
points.
All
You
points.
said
Don't
you
be a
say you
pussy.
let Dave choose, so now you gotta give him all
They
points.
all get a point. Look
We
at
all
that.
win. We're all winners here.
All right. I think I already screwed up the scoring, but it's still fun. All right, Johnny, pick a actor or actress.
Ooh, that'll end well.
Actress.
Lord.
I should do that now.
I want to see like a Viola Davis from Tim.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Wow.
Jeez.
Okay.
Wow.
Whoopi Goldberg.
That's a good one.
No. I come back to me. Go to those two, the professionals.
All right.
Trying to think of something that Whoopi says.
Right? Gosh. Wait a minute, guys. He's here. He's here. I sense that he's here. Hold on. Wow. Wow. Crazy.
Oh, crazy.
Derek.
Oh, good lord.
I'm a spectator.
Wow.
Now that I get paid like Ken.
Start singing.
I haven't seen a freaking Whoopi Goldberg movie in 20 years. I am Oda Mae Brown. That's her name, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
The color purple.
I'm gonna do the, I can't beat what Huck did. It was too perfect, and there's no reason to even try. Now let Tim do it.
Goes to Derek. All right. Tim, we're
Let
back
Tim
up.
be better than Huck.
Well, I can't do her cadence or anything like that, but I found a funny quote that I was raised by two lesbians. Come on, Mick, fuck a duck. It doesn't sound like her, but I can't fucking do this.
Is that from Theodore Rex?
No, it's oh my God. What the hell is a jumping jack flash?
All right, judges, let's see your vote.
Dude, this is so hard.
Like we could only think of ghosts because it's like the only thing you can think that she's in.
Huck. Okay,
Yeah,
Huck's got it.
You did really screw these two, Bob, because Huck's an actor, you know.
Yeah, right.
So,
Well, I'm an introvert coming out of my shell right now.
But Derek is pretty good at this, so.
I can't do Whoopi Goldberg, but I could do two of the three things you asked for.
Gosh.
And a bad.
I was good. I felt like I was watching Ghost.
Right? I mean,
It's a 4K, but you got Huck doing that.
possessing everything.
Can give something Timmy might be able to handle.
Do Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell, I like it. Tim, Bruce Campbell, I'll let you get started. You got to go before Derek.
Listen here, you primitive screwheads. This is my boomstick. That's right, from S-Mart.
Throw character.
That Bubba Hotep? Never seen it.
Bruce Campbell would never break character like that.
Yeah, he is an award-winning
He's too high
professional.
quality.
Derek,
I'm
you have
surprised you didn't do Bubba Hotep and just kind of lay down there.
Just sit there for 20 minutes and have a
Just lay down for 90
monologue
minutes.
in your head.
Get up and walk around with a colostomy bag.
Ooh, somebody says Clint Eastwood. That would be a good one. Maybe one of the judges will pick that.
I got
All right,
Bruce Campbell first.
Derek, you're up, Bruce Campbell.
You got this, Derek.
First, you want to kill me. Then you want to kiss me. Hello. That's the first thing that came to my head for some reason. Hello.
All right. And Huck. I'll put you full screen.
All right.
He's going to take his
Here we
head
go.
off for this one.
Oh God.
Who's laughing now? Scene.
Oh my God.
I think whoever wins just comes up to what we thought of first to do.
Oh my goodness. Points for Boomstick, though.
Yeah, you had something.
Army of Darkness.
Yeah,
Someone do Jar
that was wonderful. Although you do have to give some credit to his hand. That was it.
All right. Judges?
Yeah,
Just go
Huck.
because he's the actor.
Huck.
Sympathy point.
At least
I give it to Derek on that one. It was a subtle performance, but I thought it was pretty good.
I appreciate
Derek,
that.
okay, look at
I
that.
hurt myself on that one.
All right. We'll go
Not someone hurting himself. I'm just reciting Army of
We'll go
Darkness.
to Tiana. We'll let Tiana choose.
So just like an actor?
Mm-hmm. Or an actress.
Okay.
Or an actor.
Let's see. Do you guys know any from Seth Rogen?
I don't even have to do
God,
anything.
Wow.
You can say Seth Rogen and then
I already
just
know
give me
who
the
will
points
nail
and we
this
can
one.
continue.
Wow.
Seth Rogen. Okay, Tim, I'll let you start again.
No. You're starting with actual Seth Rogen. You're not starting with me.
Well, now I got to think of a thing he says.
Just laugh.
Oh, I'm on. Sorry.
Yeah, just laugh.
I don't laugh like him. That's the only thing I can do. I was like, oh, yeah, because they're made out of fucking moon rocks, right? Yeah. Amazing.
And your name is Seth Rogen now. Nice.
Yeah. I worked at the theater when Knocked Up came out, and the poster of just his face was 2 feet from me. Everyone's like,
Huck, let's see your best Seth Rogen.
It's not my will. I say, never quit, but sometimes you do quit because your sympathy might not be good at some shit.
What's that? That sounded like Woody Allen.
Sound like Butthead. Huck just turned into Butthead.
Yeah, I did sound like my butthead, right?
that was very buttheady.
My voice can't get low enough.
This is my favorite. Seth.
Mel just came back. What the hell is happening?
I know. I'm on this, and I feel like what the hell is happening? But
What's happening?
I mean, where I come from, communism isn't such a bad word, and that sounds nothing like Seth Rogen. God damn it! It's so hard.
Points to Tim.
I don't know when you yell.
Tony's
it sounded
already ready
awesome.
to go.
Derek. Derek got it this one, right?
Man, I didn't think Derek Seth Rogen was particularly that good, but it was better than those two.
I could just
Please.
talk and sound kind
What
of
was
like
that?
Seth Rogen.
All right. Anyone else that's on here that wants to try these, go for it.
Yeah, Missy, would you like to try?
Nope. Everything outside of Christopher Walken, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Sylvester Stallone is.
I
difficult to do.
applaud all three of them because I could not.
Yeah, for sure.
It's tough.
Absolutely.
They have to be like.
And I did reach
Annie.
out to them beforehand. I let them know, so it wasn't like I'm springing this on anyone. I did give a heads up. Tim wasn't.
Tim, I don't think was listening.
I wasn't
He
prepared
wasn't
for impressions.
keen on it, but
Tim
he
wasn't in that group chat.
So,
It's like
all right.
Tim's having a nervous breakdown.
Missy, I need you to think deep on this one. Give a good actor here or actress.
Remember, whoever gets the least amount of points gets kicked out of the Hall of Fame.
Abigail
That's what's on
Breslin,
the line, apparently.
Dakota Fanning.
Julia Roberts. No. I don't know. Me, right? You said sorry.
Yeah.
I'll go with De Niro.
De Niro. Okay. There's a lot to choose from. We'll start with Huck on this one.
De Niro. Okay.
I got to see the face. So, There you go. Yeah.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Well, I don't see anybody else here. So you must be talking to me. You talking to me?
I think it's the only scene that I could think of.
I think I even grew a mole while I was doing it.
I felt it growing.
You could even do Meet the Parents, Derek.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Tarantino.
Enthusiasm. Enthusiasm.
Derek's starting to take a shit, I think.
Yeah.
I already did. It came out halfway. By the second enthusiasm, I was out.
I would like to see you guys do Tarantino from Dusk Till Dawn.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Oh Jesus.
That would work, right?
I'd have to do it from Desperado.
All right,
All right,
scrunch up my face.
Nope, Tim's gonna take a shit.
You can milk anything with nipples, Greg.
That's great.
It wasn't the right line, Tim. That's what.
Yeah,
Ben
it was the wrong
Stiller
line.
said.
That's okay.
You would have had that one, but you said the wrong one.
You didn't even let him keep going. He had the finish ready to go.
I don't fucking know, man. I haven't seen Meet the Parents in like 20 years, but
Me
you
neither,
said
yeah.
Meet the Parents, so
It's on the theater. Does that count? Yeah, looks
We'll
good.
do Huck.
all of Hawks.
Huck.
Yeah,
No,
Huck,
no.
Huck got that one.
You got the classic line to say.
I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me?
Yeah, that's the one. There you go.
That's it.
Tony said he will do Jamie Lee Curtis, Dance in True Love.
Oh.
Already danced once. I'm not doing it.
Tony, no.
Do it, Tony. Drop it. Drop it.
Do the dance.
You've got one of those poles in your basement somewhere.
Yeah, right.
Look at his
Oh, yeah,
face.
Stone Cold look. Stone Cold.
That's his funny face.
That's the get my ass off of full screen right now, Bob.
There, yeah, exactly. Yes.
All right, Tony, pick an actor.
Jim Carrey.
Jim
There
Carrey.
you go. There you go.
We'll let Tim
favorite.
start with Jim Carrey.
There. That's it. I got nothing.
Could have done the elevator scene,
Derek
Tim.
left. Is he putting on a shirt or something?
The elevator scene from Liar Liar, Tim.
Oh.
That's what I was expecting.
Have you been watching me so far with this? Serious.
All right, Huck, you're up.
Okay.
Huck did the backwards football scene from Ace Ventura.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, look out there, guy. He's going long. He's going deep. Okay. Yes, written yet. Do you mind?
Oh, jeez. Mrs. Caveman says, "Hey, what the hell channel did I tune into?" Caveman said, I don't know, but it's boring to me.
Oh.
Damn, KB. Oh, please, someone.
Oh, that's a good one.
do-
Do Fire Marshal Bill.
All right.
I feel like Derek could do Fire
I
Marshal
can do
Bill
Fire
pretty good.
Marshal.
He's
All
ready.
right.
Let me show you something.
Derek, you're up.
I think Derek just had a stroke.
I got my lips dry enough to do it. Yeah. You put tissue in there to dry it out. Didn't work.
What?
That was. Let me show you something. That's
Is that
what it? I did Fire
Derek,
Marshal Bill.
You're up, Derek. Jim
Very well. I
Carrey.
just did it. You don't like Jim Carrey. You don't know his art form.
Who doesn't like Jim Carrey?
I don't know.
Dare you, Bob?
Fellow middle evolutionary. Yeah.
All right. Are you guys up for one or two more?
Oh, Jesus.
Only if you join in.
Can somebody do the Cuban Pete
I
dance?
can't join it. But let's
You can't join in. I see how it
It's-
is.
I'm the host. I can't play my own game.
Oh,
And everyone would leave if I did it. Tim, you're like 1,000.
Oh, did we vote
It's
yet?
majority. It won't matter.
We haven't
I
voted
think-
yet.
Yeah, you got to vote. I think it's Huck. Yep, Huck, Tim. Huck.
Thank you for the sympathy points, Tiana.
I love you too.
They're both names.
Do you
start with
mind?
giving them
I'm
sympathy.
kicking my ass.
All right, here's what I'll do. I'll let the chat throw out two more names.
Jerry, enjoy my wife. Eh?
Adam, Laren, Mel, Vin, Caprice. I'll let you guys throw out a few, like 2 more names. I'll let the chat or the guest here.
My downfall was trying to do Fire Marshal
2
Bill.
more names. I don't want to keep them here.
No, good job, Derek.
Yeah, it was good.
I used to be able to do it a lot better when I was 12.
Damn teeth didn't dry out quick enough.
All right, yeah. Ryan's got a good one. We're
Well,
going to go to him for the Vampire's Kiss. A, B, C, D, E, F.
That was actually what I was thinking. You suck for taking that from me.
I want to see it.
Bob, you said you didn't play.
Yeah, I know. He starts.
And then he ruins the whole game.
His face off.
That was easy for me to do because it was just saying the
You
alphabet.
could still do it. Do it. You could do it way better than I did. I was
Do it.
Do it now.
Do it now.
A B C D E F G H I J K L M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y and Z.
Was that Tim's audition for Sesame Street?
He made it.
Huck, you're up, and then we're gonna finish with Hard Copy Blues choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna need like all your cash and those Huggies.
We took Raising Arizona from me. You took my Raising Arizona.
Come on, man, Raising Arizona.
I'll just take the low hanging fruit. Not the bees! No, not the bees! Ah!
All right, guys. Judges, let's see your answers. Tim.
Oh, there we go.
Everyone's had to throw out a vote for Tim. Is he going to win a round? Tim won a round.
Won around with the alphabet.
All right.
Because he knew the whole alphabet.
The last one we're going to finish with, because I just said 2, is going to be Hard Copy Blues, Denzel.
Oh my god.
Oh, screw this up.
Denzel, but the only stipulation is you can't quote Training Day.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Screw you. You can't quote Training Day.
King Kong ain't got shit.
You can't yell. Like,
Well, there it is. Bob just took it again.
All right.
Play his own game.
He said he can't use it, so Ken's a
I
judge.
know. Hang on, I'm trying to think of another one since you took it and then went right to me.
John Q.
John Q.
Let's see.
I really like Training Day. That's the first thing I thought of.
All right, let's see. Totally quoting someone else, but I'll do it anyway. I have a dream that one day that little white kids and black kids can play together in harmony, and that one day we shall be judged not by the color of our skin, but by the quality of our content.
Quality.
Stunned silence.
There you go. I mean, yeah, it's the best Malcolm X I got.
We'll go to Tim. We'll go to Tim to close it out.
I could do is like, oh, god damn it. The only thing I could think of.
Remember,
I didn't even like Training Day much. That's the first thing that popped in my head.
I knew it would.
You don't like Training Day? Oh, you
I like it, but I don't like
lost a point
it.
for that.
God damn it. I can't think of anything for Philadelphia. It's the only other movie with them I can think of out of my head. And I don't know Hamlet well enough to remember. Hamlet.
See, we should just all do Training Day and see who does it.
Right, yeah, we should have all done the same thing.
I'll allow that. Derek, go ahead and do Training Day.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Huck, I'll come back to you for Training Day. I want to see you do Training Day.
I don't want to do it.
You could
King
stand up.
Kong ain't got nothing on me.
I think he says shit on
He
me.
said shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he did the TV edit. That was
Huck,
a
you,
Yeah, that was a TV version.
you have a car you could
It
stand on?
literally from the trailer.
Yeah.
That's how I know it.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
All right. Well, I'm not in a bed, so I gotta get my best.
There you go, Bone Collector.
Yep.
Oh.
Killed it. Killed it.
There are 5 basic contaminants to a crime scene. The main one, other cops. And I'm not moving because I'm paralyzed.
He's paralyzed.
I can't wait just because you didn't know that.
He gets extra points for using one of my favorite Denzel movies.
Like I can think of all these movies, but I can't think of anything he says.
Denzel doing an impersonation of him.
Yeah, right.
You know I'm surgical with.
It was a deep impression, caveman.
Jake. You know I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake.
Surgical.
Judges, and then I'll let everyone get out of here.
Let them go back to their real lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only remember the trailer version, even though I know the movie version. He says shit.
Huck, Tim.
Well, give it to Tim.
You gotta break the tie.
Give it to Tim.
Tim.
You
You guys all did well. Huck did a little better. Derek and Tim, I'm pretty sure, like tied.
Probably. Yeah.
So
I can't compete with that Denzel impression.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
I mean, when you're doing a paralyzed thing, I mean,
Yeah.
the W is
A paralyzed thing, is that what it is?
All right. Well, I appreciate everyone. I don't want to keep you guys here any longer, but honestly, the Collectors Club, thank you guys. I know Mike couldn't be here; he's got work and everything. Appreciate you joining, Huck, Tim. Thank you so much. Judges, round of applause for you guys.
Thanks for being here,
ladies.
Oh, thank you
so much.
Thank you.
Tim,
Congratulations.
you were a
I'm
man
not
of-
worth your effort. I appreciate it.
Tony was a man of few words tonight, but thank you.
Yes, he was here.
Because he was judging all of us.
He was judging all of us. He was
He
writing
judged all of us, yeah.
down instead of their
Quietly
name.
judging us as always.
and he was right on every one.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks,
Take
y'all.
it serious.
Yeah, thanks again, guys. I appreciate
Bye,
it.
guys. Bye.
Thanks, everybody. That was awesome.
Do we take ourselves out?
Congrats,
Wow.
Derek.
I could kick everyone.
Make me
out.
hit escape. I can leave this
Wave
thing too.
again.
I'm just gonna keep waving until it takes me
Just
out.
remove everyone, then
Do the Beverly Hillbillies ending.
we'll just let Busy and Ken stand up here and just keep waving.
Bye, guys.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
All right,
You wasted all those people's time for me. That's adorable.
back on with the show here. Denzel, we didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
There you go. I see. That's the one I was trying to think of and couldn't. I was like,
Good
what
job,
the hell is
fellas.
the Malcolm
Do the
X
crossing
code?
leg and Basic Instinct.
Brando, I could have done. I could have done Brando.
Yeah, so Tim was worried, but Tim did a good.
You changed my name to Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
I didn't know you could even do that.
yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I could change names. Yep.
How they know who to not subscribe to though?
All right. Nicely done with the trivia. You guys did good as a group. You killed that.
Mhm.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and play 2 more videos here because I've got a lot of videos to still go through. So let's go ahead and just play one of these. This is a funny video here.
Hey, Derek, the convicted cinephile. It is Ryan from Movies with Ryan, and I just want to say congratulations for getting into the Hall of Fame. I will say your quirky and dry humor always makes me giggle whenever I watch your videos or interact with you on live streams. So I have a little tribute for you. Cue the music. Ah, 7.
Now, Ryan, did you eat those SpaghettiOs afterwards? I did because I did eat those SpaghettiOs afterwards.
I think he told me he was smelling them for days.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's funny because he asked me for that music. He's like, "Hey, can I have that music?" And I'm like, "Oh, sure." Like, I wonder if you're making a video for Bob's thing.
Yeah.
I didn't say that, but I'm like, I assumed. But
Sure
that's awesome
did.
that he used it.
Sure did. All right.
Thank you, Ryan. That's awesome.
Let me play one.
He and
more.
I are similar with our dry, very desert-like humor.
I'm going to play one more because he was a man of few words just a second ago. So let's go ahead and get him saying just a few more words.
Congratulations, Derek, on being inducted into the Physical Media Collectors Hall of Fame. You are a great part of this community. You've got a great sense of humor. You've got a great imagination. Some of the things that I would say was great is that you like to Photoshop things. Now, sometimes that's a good thing, but a majority of the time it's a bad thing. Some of the things that I've seen you Photoshop has been pretty disturbing, but still I know it makes a lot of people laugh. But anyways, I really am happy to know you. I think you're a great part of this community, and I just wanted to wish you the best in all that you do here moving forward. So congratulations.
I started laughing. He was like, with the photoshopping thing. I feel bad for Tony because he just gets the brunt of it. If it's not him, it's you, pretty much.
It's so funny.
But if it makes you feel any better, Tony, Bob made me do it. So, most of the time.
Okay.
I think the only thing I ever did with Tony's face on it that you didn't ask me to do was the making a murderer poster I made of him.
Okay, let me go ahead and run through. I just got 2 things here I'm going to go through really quick. So we've got a couple people sent in some nice things. Derek is one of my favorite creators, collectors. I love that I can talk to Derek about any movie, and odds are he's got a fact about it. Derek has made me laugh on more occasions than I can count, and he's one of the most genuine people I know. Stop being so awesome, Derek. It's not good. The rest of us, please.
Thank you, Caprice.
I thought that was funny at the end. I could do like the Caprice voice too a little bit at the end there. Stop being so awesome, Derek. It's not very All right. This comes from Mizzy. Derek is very witty, clever, and sexy. I also love his sex toys. I own 5 of each toy.
Nice.
I'll sign your Mizzy Glizzy for you.
5. That's like 30 toys.
I had to slightly paraphrase Mizzy's like, can you help me word? I was like, yeah, I got you.
It's had a lot more.
I did not realize he had 5 of your toys.
You got to get one of each size.
Yeah.
If you want to feel the whole
I'm
experience.
here for the silliness, Tony. Glad to see Tony on here as always. Thanks, Tony, talking about the sex toy line. Disconnected says evening. Bob, congrats to Derek Rogan.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks for being here, Ryan. Tony still ain't here for the silliness. We got Alan saying Mondo Ryan. What's up, Mondo? Vince says praise from Tony warms my heart even when it's not directed towards me.
Yeah.
I like the ones you do of me, Derek. It is Bob's toys that are disturbing.
Fair enough. We're done with that for now.
Actually, we're not quite done with that. I got a surprise. Well, it's not my surprise, but somebody sent a video and they decided to add in a couple toys. So let's go ahead and
wonderful.
Ahoy there, killers. It is your final girl Mel coming at you today to congratulate Derek, the convicted cinephile, for entering Bobby Blue's Hall of Fame. If you've known Derek for any amount of time, you know he's a comedic genius and he has damn near perfect timing.
The original Revenge of the Nerds. Yes, my favorite boner comedy. Pretty much the only one I truly, truly love.
Oh, but he's also super creative.
Convicted Kino Corner. Oh, that's not good.
Well, he's done other creative things too. I'm sure of it. Well, moving on. He really shoots for the stars with his amazing content.
Coming soon from the hunks over at Mizzy's Misfits. The second in a series of erotic toys coming this fall. The Fish Light. Now you can finally know what it's like to have sex with a fish. You can misfit anything into this.
Nope. Damn it, Bob. Congratulations, Derek. You deserve it. And everyone else, stay killer.
Oh, Bob put up his Rad 9 video. I need to watch that one.
And it's so emotional. I don't have any brothers, but
that motherfucker.
Dude,
She found more clips of me than you did.
When she sent me that, I was in tears laughing.
That was awesome. Oh, thanks, Mel. That's great.
I was like, oh, she added this.
I don't offend everybody.
What's
I don't mean to.
No.
Wonderful.
That's great. It was funny. Okay. Mizzy knows how to have fun. No. Adam, haha, that's right. So many notes. Tim says amazing video, Mel. I just saw Derek cracking up, and if you could see, I was in tears. Yeah, it was very funny. Awesome. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate it.
That was great.
Says thank you. Great job, Mel. Great job, Mel. And that was so fun, Mel. Been a while since I saw the fish light.
Yeah, me too. I don't have any of those on my phone anymore because I thought we were done with that.
Yeah.
I'm sure they live on on my
Until
laptop.
Mel brought it up again. We could blame him.
Now I have them on my computer instead.
All right, I got another funny video I'm going to go ahead and play because I've still got plenty of videos to play. This one is, he'll be mad that I'm playing this after Mel's, though. He's going to be like, how do I live up to that? But he's got a really funny ending to this video where he kisses your ass.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? It is time to talk, shop, pop, movies. Congratulations, Derek. It's been a short, sweet ride. Getting to know you has been awesome. I'm hoping to get to know you even more. And I just couldn't resist doing this. To be honest, I'm in love with your content. Convicted Cinephile, Bad Movie Bible, loved it. Your beer glass collection, love it. Your insight, your reviews, like your latest spirit hunts, your tournaments that you do, your live streams, your funny, on point, super witty all the time. Creator of the Bob's toy line. My personal favorite being the Fish Light. Own 2. That autographed edition I'm still waiting on. So, with that said, with this all serious note, Mr. Super Sexy Voiced, Funny Man, you are the best. Or one of the best. Or what, top 15? Top 20? I don't know. Somewhere in there. But just congratulations. This is so well deserved. Soak it up. I hope everyone's watching. I hope we're just kissing your ass. I'm one of them.
I'll take top 20 any day. Thank you, Adam. That was wonderful.
Yeah, I was like, he's like, I hope people know that's sarcasm. I was like, I'm sure they do.
Oh yeah. Most of what I am involved with is sarcasm.
Yeah,
I do need to do more Bad Movie Bible videos. Thank you for saying that.
Literally laugh out loud. Hey, it's Adam. We got Adrian saying, play Mel's laughing clips. It's Adam. Adam says, yep. Tony. Hey, Tony. Awesome. I feel like it's totally against the stream if I play Mel's laughing clips on Derek's Hall of Fame.
She earned it for her video.
Nice job, man. Yep. All right. Let me go ahead and dive into the next little bit of a segment I have here. I got to make sure I have my list. Okay. So we did that. Let's go ahead and get into what I always ask, and sometimes I forgot, I think once. All things. What's a movie that you haven't seen that would shock everyone?
Well, I got a few of them off the list recently, like Scarface that I finally watched.
Oh wow, yeah.
What haven't I seen that would shock? I mean, considering how popular it is right now, I could say Barbie, because it's made $1 bajillion. But nothing else really off the top of my head that I can think of that people would care about. Have I not seen? I guess I would say. Like I've seen The Godfather, I've seen The Exorcist.
Yeah.
Blair Witch Project. There you go. There's a good one. Yeah. I haven't seen that. I don't like that kind of horror movie. Not that I wouldn't watch it. I just haven't.
All right. Next question here. We've got, what's your favorite movie from your birth year?
Legally, it has to be Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. That's a good one.
Long says so.
What's the first movie you remember seeing in theaters?
In theaters? What year did Ninja Turtles 3 come out? I don't know. The earliest movie memory I have for sure is Terminator 2 and Honey, I Blew Up the Kid in the drive-in. That would be the first one I would say. So I was 5, not quite 6 years old.
Name a movie that you normally wouldn't admit makes you cry.
I mean, I'd always admit it if it did, but I mean, Schindler's List always makes me cry. Every time I watch it. Just the music will make me cry if I listen to too much of it.
Do you have a favorite person to watch movies with? Is it?
I mean, my wife, obviously, because we all like the movies. Although I would say I love watching movies with my kid slightly more, as long as he actually watches them with us. Then it's always more fun. But half the time he's like, "This is dumb," and comes in here and plays with his toys that are all over the floor.
No,
when I can watch a movie with him and he loves it, that's my favorite.
Courtney's going to spank you for saying that now. You know that, right?
Why?
No good.
She would agree with me because he watches stuff with us. Like Napoleon Dynamite is like his new favorite thing.
All right. Last question, and then I'll play a video here, and then I got another surprise. What's your favorite movie quote and why?
Anything Huck says from any movie. is my favorite movie of all time. Honestly, I don't really have one, if I'm going to be blunt.
We got Bonnie in the chat. She says that Fishlight would make great stocking stuffer. Best home invasion
More
movie
ways than one.
is taken already by Huck. Driving memories for the win. Hey, Vin. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and play another video, and then I've got a surprise coming. Okay.
Ooh.
Us again here. So let's go ahead and play this video.
Hey, Derek. Congratulations on getting into the Hall of Fame. And it's well deserved, of course. I just wanted to say congratulations. And I also wanted to say I love watching your content. You are 1/4 of the Collectors Club, which it's a pretty awesome club. Everyone needs to check it out if you have not checked out the Collectors Club. Yeah, I just wanted to say congratulations and keep up the great work, and #1 fan.
It's just because she loves Seth Rogen so much. Yeah, I would say she's the #1 fan of the Collectors Club, and I know I'm right because she bought the shirt.
Yeah, she was saying big fan. But I got a surprise coming, and she's coming down the stairs right now.
She like popped in. I'm like, I thought it was my kid because he always comes in when I don't want him to.
Nope, it is Courtney.
Dad, put some pants on.
It was easier this way because there was a tiny bit of technical difficulties backstage with it. So we thought it would be easier if she just joined you in person. But she was going to surprise you, so hopefully it's still a surprise, Derek.
I'm surprised enough. I mean, she lives here. That it's a surprise.
All right, Courtney.
Yes.
How are you, Courtney? All right.
You went like that for a minute.
I appreciate you messaging back with me and everything like that. You're super quick to respond. I did give you a heads up. There was going to be some questions. I try to mix it up because I've had spouses on before, so I don't like to ask just the same questions. So this time I tried to come with something a little fresh and different. If you guys are ever uncomfortable, just let me know. Don't answer it, okay? All right, here we go. Do you want me to keep you guys what I did with Ken and Michelle the one day I put them full screen? Do you want me to stay like this or go full screen?
This is good. Either one.
All right, here we go. How did the two of you meet?
Are we supposed to both answer and whoever's wrong gets beaten, or what's going on?
I'll let Courtney answer this one.
It's very exciting. We worked together at a movie theater.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you're wrong. Technically, we met when you were like 8 years old, and I was over at your house because her older sibling was doing a project with me in like 8th grade. So that's when I technically met her. But like when we knew each other, we worked together at the movie theater.
Yeah. But our like meet cute was like he was training in some kids one day for concession and stuff, so we were assigned to the same concession station for like a really slow afternoon.
Yeah.
So, and that never happens. There's never two people on the same station. So that day we're just like making up excuses to flirt with each other all day. I was like pretending needing help with my math homework, and he's like, I can help with that. I didn't need help at all.
I feel like Derek,
pretty
he was just saying that. Did he really help at all?
I didn't need to because she knew the
Yeah,
answers.
he pointed out. He's like, you just do what you did.
Yeah, I was like, exactly what you did on these first several problems you've already completed is exactly what you do on these rest of these problems. You're asking me for help.
All right. Next question here is going to be, what's your favorite memory? Could be anything together. I'm assuming. I feel like. Oh, look at that.
Sounds good.
Which one?
The duck at the cabin.
Oh, that's good. Or the guy at the cabin is my favorite.
You could do both cabin.
Memories.
Cabin memories, just in general, are
Let's
funny.
hear both at the cabin, the duck and the guy, or whatever you said.
The duck one.
The duck one's funny, but the other one,
Yeah, they don't
you're gonna
deserve
regret
it.
asking for both of them.
Yeah. The duck one, we just got like almost high on a big pack of vanilla cigarellos.
Because we're cool.
Yeah, very cool. Just
Smoke.
sitting out
Everyone
on the-
smoked, kids out there.
Yeah.
Your cigarettes.
Terrible. We don't smoke now.
No, we don't
just
smoke.
did
We never
that.
did, really.
No, and we did it just for fun. And we were watching like this duck family, and it was so cute because it was like the mom and the dad and the little ducklings, and then this like random stray bitch bird came in, and she was causing drama. The dad would chase her off. We watched it for like 2 hours.
It was great. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was at least a solid 45 minutes of ducks fighting in the lake. And then when you're at the lake, I'm like, what else are you gonna do? You watch the lake and hope ducks fight each other. But yeah, and then
what
these
about
are like both of them were first years, and then the guy at the cabin.
Yeah.
So you can see from our living room to my dad's cabin to the neighbor's kitchen.
Dining room, living room, yeah.
So every Wednesday in Longville, Minnesota, where the cabin is, they have the turtle races where all the children of the neighborhood race turtles. It sounds weird and it's horrible.
Yeah, it's not
because animals
not
are,
Peter
animals are good things, and stop making them race in the hot summer. On top of other reasons, but anyways, the grandma and the grandkids went to town for the turtle races, and we glanced ever so slightly over. Yeah, she saw first to the left in the dining room, and we noticed there was a naked old man facing away from us on the dining room table, where we could see his bottom and his arm going like this. So, long story short, we witnessed our very elderly neighbor masturbating in the kitchen while his wife and grandchildren were at the turtle race.
As soon as they left for the turtle races.
Instantly. And so we still talk about it, what, 12 years later?
Yeah.
Memories. Nothing's beat that. Screw our kid, right?
No spouse is immune to Bob's Hall of Fame.
Fighting, old man masturbating at the kid.
Movies brought them together, or you could say masturbating other men. Whatever this Tony says smoking for fun.
Smoking for fun.
Wacky tobacco will make even the bugs hilarious.
Right.
Oh my. What? That is disturbing.
But
All right.
hilarious.
Next question.
You can't read this. That's why I always say.
What things would you still like to achieve as a couple?
What I said earlier. Like comfortably living and possibly moving to Scotland someday. Yes.
Yeah, we'd fantasize about moving to Scotland just because my family's from there, and I don't know, struggling here. It'd be more fun to struggle in Europe.
Right. But then I'd have to sell all my movies.
That's the bad part.
Yeah.
That's the shittiest part. I would say, I'm like, I'll keep my 4Ks, but sell everything else.
Yeah, I totally get that. Tony knows all about moving with the. He doesn't,
especially overseas.
Yeah,
I can't imagine.
What is the best piece of relationship advice you were ever given, and by who? Was it Basement Blues?
Yeah, other than Tony. I know. I like what my Uncle Brandon said when we were having Roderick. He said, like, when you're trying to figure out what to do with your kid, because it was when at her baby shower. It's like whenever you think you're right or you're wrong, or what the hell did he say? God, I'm trying to remember word
Trying
right
to
now.
think of what you're thinking of.
I was like, whatever you guys think is the right thing to do, you're never wrong. Something like that when it comes to raising your kid. I thought that was a cool phrase that I appreciate, that I still kind of remember, apparently. Yeah. Enough to say off the top of my head.
I've heard husbands in the past will tell me, no matter what you did, just apologize. Right or wrong, just apologize.
Yeah. That helps too. You can't go wrong with that.
All right, let's get into some. So we're gonna get a little deeper here. So this one's for Courtney, of course. What makes Derek a great husband and father?
Husband wise, I'd say the best is like I get a lot of anxiety and he calms me a lot. Just I don't know, he's just a very calm energy to be around. Like when you're at home, you just feel good. He's very sweet.
Glad to hear that. I don't think I do.
No, you do. With Roderick, he's just very playful and just like they're just the same person, just 30 years apart.
Yeah, we're essentially the same person.
So it's really cute to watch that mini Derek.
Awesome. And next one, pretty much just the same question, but what makes Courtney a great wife and mother?
She's always very anxious. She's very fun to calm down. She rarely thinks of herself, which is a bad thing, but in the mindset that she always wants to take care of Roderick and myself more than her is a good thing. But you need to take care of yourself also, which but it's hard to do. Yeah. That's the thing. But yeah, she always cares more about everybody else than herself, to like the point where it's like almost a bad thing sometimes. But yeah,
it's a compliment. Don't worry, Courtney.
It is. It's a compliment. I'm just saying, you love everyone more than yourself. To a fault. Yes, exactly.
All right. Like 4 more questions here. What's the best way to show appreciation to your spouse? I feel like this one could get inappropriate if Derek answers.
You You go first, because I'm trying to think of something good.
I don't know. I remember hearing just a cute thing. Like, I'd just come home from work and he was trying to plan out one of his YouTube like streams. And he's like, I don't really like to do like Monday nights or Wednesday nights because Courtney works all day and I don't want to have like be gone all night as soon as she's home. You know, like it's just thoughtful like that. So
I try to be.
yeah,
I try to plan around
just
us.
little things that are nice and appreciative. Like
Yeah. The best thing is just to do as many little things that seem pointless as you can, and it works better than you think it will. Like if you're at home all day and you just do a handful of little cleaning jobs or something, it goes a long way, no matter how minuscule the thing you are doing seems to be. So stuff like that.
All
planning
right.
ahead makes to make the day easier for the next
Exactly.
whoever's home with the kid the next day. You know.
What practical things should couples be prepared for in marriage?
Practical things. I always say my best advice for married couples or any couple living together is get separate blankets, because you will fight over one blanket, no matter who you are. Get separate
Not even a physical
blankets.
fight. Wake up, no blanket.
Yes.
It's just torpedo like cyclone.
Someone will be a sleeping tornado, and someone won't be. No matter who the couple is, get separate blankets.
Same bed, two comforters.
2 blankets. I mean, if you can have 2 beds next to each other.
I guess that leads into this one. What advice would you give to other married couples?
That. And
don't make a big deal of little things. I don't know. We've been through like big medical shit together, so I feel like we just don't have big issues. Like every little issue is just we don't make a big deal of things.
Yeah, usually it's like the same stupid problem over and over
Yeah.
again. So we're like, oh, we've done this before. But yeah, don't sweat the small stuff is the cheesy way to say that.
No, that's super good advice. I've been there on the other side of it.
Also, live together before you get married, because that's never going to end well.
Test drive the car.
I don't
before you
care
buy
what
it.
your parents tell you. If you don't live together before you're married, that ain't going to end good.
Well, big talk. We're like each other's only real relationship.
Yeah, but we
we've
lived together
had.
before we were married.
We did for like 4 years.
Yes. So.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. And lastly, what advice would you give to young parents?
The thing I said earlier.
I would say like I see a lot of people worried about how their kid behaves when they're just like toddlers, and I feel like I was even hard on Roderick when he was like 1.5 years or 2. So I feel like just don't expect them to act a certain way so young. Just give them the freedom to be little kids.
That was exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say.
Now he's 5. It's like I don't know.
Let your kids be kids, and don't expect them to be a 35-year-old man when they're 2. They're not going to understand everything. Just try to speak at their level and slowly so they can understand what you're trying to get across to them.
Exactly.
Gentle parenting, as we call it nowadays.
Yeah, our style.
But just like don't be like, I can't do that because blah blah blah. It's like no, just talk to them like a human being and let them be a kid.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to keep you any longer than I already told you it'd be like an hour and or something like that, and then I had you in like an hour.
She's not going
this on it, cocoa on it.
She's not going anywhere.
Courtney, thanks a lot for jumping in. I really appreciate your time, and thanks for messaging me. You made a video, everything like that. So, and I think we were able to keep this a secret a little bit from Derek. Yeah.
Yes, this part at least.
Yes,
we expected the other video.
I assumed the video would
exist. This he had no idea.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, that is awesome. Thank you. Hopefully, none of the questions were too tough on the spot. So.
No, easy peasy.
Yeah, those are very normal questions.
Yeah.
So,
Elmer's here too.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Okay. Thanks, Courtney.
Here's our co-host Oliver. If everyone misses him.
Is Roderick awake or is he sleeping?
Is he sleeping? I hope he is.
He's all right.
He's totally been asleep since 7:30, like all children are.
I have to go take his tablet.
Oh yeah. But yeah. He's a party animal. He likes to stay up late. But he starts school in a week, so he'll learn the hard way.
Does he want him to come there?
That was me.
You take all.
Yeah, you could
get the kitty out.
Guest appearance.
Why do you think I have a door now? Keep him out of the videos. Unless I want it.
Del says racing turtle sounds like the most boring thing ever. I guess you need old men masturbating to spice it up.
It doesn't hurt.
He says good times. Del, it wasn't the bath, it's the perv cabin neighbor. Brian laughing. Weren't we just talking about balls on faces for radio last night? Like that. Hey, caveman, your kids, your choices. Tina says, hey, caveman. Caveman says, hey, Laren. Hey, guy. That soothing voice can't help but be calming. Brian says that review made me afraid of Bo was afraid. I agree, Del. I love the soothing voice. That was sweet. So sweet. Derek gets it. A little goes a long way. Good point.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the advice about don't sweat the little things, kind of. Don't make a big deal of the little things. That's super important. You two are a great team. Laren says, couples must leave Bob's stream feeling charged up. Take that as you may.
We're going to town tonight, that's for sure. And I'll make it dirty for you.
Capri says, facts. Agree with the living together for sure. I bought my wife a 15-pound weighted blanket last Christmas. Her need for me 30%.
See? Separate blanket. That's the number one thing I tell anybody if I ask anything remotely similar to that question. Separate blanket.
Lived with my wife for 2 years before we were married, Del says.
Yeah, that's about what we did.
For the best, though. We did not live together. We are going on 50 years married.
I am a badass, Fernando. Yeah.
Is a badass. Yeah. Both your kids when they are dirty, or bath your kids when they are dirty.
That's good too.
Oliver's stealing. Sonia and I did not live together before we were married, and we were on 30 years. We're on 30 years.
Exception to the rule.
Oliver,
come on.
I'm hitting 20 years married to my wife next year.
Our anniversary was 2 days ago. 13 years.
Nice. Y'all seem like an awesome couple. I'm at 19 as well, Johnny. It's Tony and Bonnie are old school. Congrats, Johnny. Congrats, Johnny. Celebrate May 2024, May 20. Nice. Congratulations. Congrats to all the couples. Thanks, Vin. Great couple goals. I'm still a single man. Adrian says, when you find one, it's the best, Adam says. June 2024 is 20 years together for us, but 13 married, though. That's awesome.
We've been married the same amount of time, Tim. Cute.
Look at that. I do want to say I enjoy, I want to make things different, spice up the streams all the time. Otherwise it's going to get stale and boring, but it's one of the things I love the most is the support that the couples show in YouTube. You know what I mean? Whether that's man or woman, right? Like Jess or somebody, for example, and her husband doesn't have a channel or something like that. You could see it probably does take some sacrifice and support and commitment to be able to date somebody who posts or does live streams a couple times a week or something like that. So
right, yeah, it's easy when I do a video and I'm the only one here, or Roderick's playing something for 2 hours and I quick make a couple videos or something. It's easy, but we work every other day, at least at the moment. Soon I'm going to be full time when he starts kindergarten next week. Then I'll be working even more. That's fine. And then so I only see her from like 6:30 p.m. to like bedtime a few nights a week, and that's usually when we're doing streams. So it's like I try to schedule them out. Like when we did the 7 days in a row thing for Collectors Club, like that was a lot, not just for me, but for me not being around. So
for sure. I mean, I don't want to pick on Ken or Michelle here, but Ken's very active, right? Like you don't have to be blind to see that. You know what I mean? Ken is very active on social media, does a lot of live streams, things like that. So, when they got 2 kids, Michelle's super supportive in that. And you could see that, you know what I mean? But then they have the channel together and stuff like that. So it's always awesome just seeing stuff like that. I just appreciate it. It's cool to see. Let's go ahead and follow it up with another one in this community who is married. Pretty much all these guys are married. I feel like there's so many married couples. Hey, before I do that,
crawling in very creepily on the floor.
Yeah. And he tried to jump. He tried to jump.
There he is.
All right, we got a father-son segment now. Special surprise guest.
Yeah.
What's up, Roderick?
You should go to sleep. He said, "What's up?" What's talking to you? What's up? What did we do though? Now he's off. He said Spirit.
Spirit Halloween. Yeah.
We went to 2 different stores today. One for a video. One just because we were next to it.
Yeah, I saw like 6 different stores now. Holy
8. 8 was today was 8.
Holy cow!
That is like finally the one closest to me. So now I'll just go there every time.
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay, all right. Next one. Let's go ahead and play another video here.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Derek. If you can't tell, I'm speaking in my Derek voice. This means that I'm going to speak at a normal rate of speed most of the time, but every once in a while, I'll just slow it down. This causes you, the viewer, to lean in unintentionally because you don't know when I'm going to change those speeds, and somehow this is intentionally but unintentionally hilarious. It allows me to do crazy things, such as sound like I just don't give a damn, even though I'm very knowledgeable and insightful. And you love the way I speak because you keep tuning in. Unfortunately, I will not be doing the Derek antics. I have no wheel to spin because I'm not that cool. I also do not have a bowl of SpaghettiOs to dip my face in. But that's not needed. All that's needed is for me to say, congratulations, Derek, for being in the Hall of Fame. Thank you, Bob, for extending the offer to Derek, because he is more deserving of just about any other person out there, because he knows stuff, especially when it comes to those Oscars. So I'll be looking forward to what you have this upcoming award season, and I am out.
I don't think I'm knowledgeable, but thank you.
I told Dell he's getting good at the editing now. You know, he's been working on that more. We were talking about that, like all
Nice,
the
yeah.
clips and different things like that.
It's funny because I don't like try to do anything with my voice on purpose, and it just apparently it does something. It's working, I guess.
I'm sure we will if she has her way, Bonnie. Mizzy says, hope to be there one day like these awesome couples in the community. This is a GoFundMe or whatever we're going to do, Derek. We're going to start up a fundraiser.
For Mizzy.
Find Mizzy a girlfriend.
Okay.
That's our job. That's the community's goal. We're gonna
Find Miss Mizzy next season on Bob's Blu-rays.
Find Miss Mizzy, yes. John Doe Juggalo, me and my wife are on 13 years together. Pure Hangout says next summer, Elizabeth and I will be 10 years married. Nice. I'm planning a cruise for our 50th. All our best buds are going to. John will be shocked. Oh, nice. Surprise. So nice to see these long-term relationships still going strong, Adam says. It is. There's a lot of success here. Tony says, my buddy, cute kid, so cute. That was cute. Derek's voice.
Always upside down here.
Then we got Dell. That's effing awesome. Nice job, Dell. Great video, Dell, and great stuff, Dell. And bravo, Dell. Look at a lot of love for Dell.
It was good. I mean, you stick your head in this plate of SpaghettiOs one time, and everyone's bringing it up.
Yeah, well, it's pretty funny.
Do that more often, apparently.
All right, let's go ahead and play one more quick video, and then I'm going to jump into a couple other things, okay?
Sounds good.
Hey, Derek. How's it going? Congratulations on making it to Bob's Physical Media Hall of Fame. Absolutely love talking to you. I cannot wait to hopefully meet you in person at the next Iowa meetup. You couldn't make it to the last one. I went to Minnesota and you weren't there. One of these days we're going to hang out in person, I swear. But right now, I got to get back to putting some of this stack away. It's getting mighty huge. Have fun tonight, guys. See ya.
Yeah, he comes to Minnesota and I'm in California. It's like, really? You've been to Minnesota the 1 week in 7 years I'm in California?
Yeah. I know you guys couldn't make it happen.
I'll come during a Criterion sale or something and we'll go to the Mall of America again because that's where he was.
I think we're going to do another Iowa meetup.
Yeah.
How far are you from Grindhouse Video?
I have no idea. Where is it?
Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Too far?
Name it, Derek. Trying to get together. And get
I can't drive there or fly there in 4 hours. I'm too far from wherever that is, probably.
All right. Let's do it this or that. Here we go. I tried to add a couple new ones. I got some. I'm hoping you've seen these movies. Excuse me. So let's get started with this one.
So if I'm wrong,
Dante's Peak or Volcano?
Volcano all day long.
Nice.
Although I haven't seen Dante's Peak in like 25 years.
I just watched Dante's Peak for the first time, but I have to go Volcano on that one.
Yeah, that's more fun. I saw that in theaters, so I remember it.
Jet Li or Jackie Chan?
I like Jackie Chan better, but I also have not seen enough from either of them to have a good opinion, I guess.
Gotcha. Caddyshack or Animal House?
Caddyshack all day.
Evil Dead or Evil Dead Rise?
Are we referring to the Evil Dead 2013 movie?
2013, yeah, that's why I put Evil Dead and not the Evil Dead.
I mean, either one would be Evil Dead. I was making sure the response would be slightly greater.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Bruce Campbell or Sam Raimi?
Oh, you can't have one without the other. It's like spaghetti and meatballs. They're like lamb and tuna fish, these two guys.
Lamb and tuna fish.
I'll go Bruce Campbell because he's everything Sam Raimi did anyways.
Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore?
Happy Gilmore, not by much.
John Carpenter or Wes Craven?
Carpenter.
YouTube or Instagram?
I mean, I use them both a lot, but YouTube is more fun. Instagram is just a thing to do.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Skittles or Starburst?
Starburst.
Clueless or Legally Blonde?
I haven't seen either of them, surprisingly.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, Courtney says Legally Blonde off the side of the screen here.
John Wick or Terminator? Rocky or Rambo? Rambo or Rocky?
I mean, by default, I'd have to go Rocky. Like I say, I've seen a Rambo, but I like the original Rocky a lot.
Bring It On or Mean Girls?
I've only seen Mean Girls, so sure, that one.
Gotcha. And Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
And
Coca-Cola Classic.
I can't find it. I might have deleted that comment or the one. But soda or pop? What do you say?
I've been saying soda more lately, but Minnesotans say pop.
Okay. Gotcha.
A lot.
Yeah.
I have to think to say soda.
All right. Getting through this. I think we just got like
17 more segments. All right.
2 more segments and 2 more videos on the outro, and we're out of here.
Nice.
What's up, cool kids? John here from What's Johnny Watching. Now, last week, Bob reached out to me and asked me if I would like to make a video honoring Derek as he's being inducted into the Physical Media Collectors Hall of Fame. Well, I told Bob that I would be absolutely honored to do that for my friend. Now, I haven't known Derek as long as everybody else has on here, but I can honestly say Derek is a great guy. He's a stand-up guy, and from making us all laugh in the group chats to his amazing videos that he puts out, his Oscar prediction videos, the tournaments he has on live streams, which are great, to his always memorable passages from the Bad Movie Bible. Those are great. His movie recommendations are top notch. I love watching his movie hauls. I mean, it's just great. So, from this cool kid to one of the coolest kids on YouTube, I want to say, Derek, congratulations on making it to the Physical Media Collectors Hall of Fame. It is well deserved, buddy, and it couldn't have happened to a greater guy. So in closing, what are you watching today?
Oh, great.
Oh,
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you.
Johnny's awesome. Johnny's an awesome guy.
That is expressing me feeling good about things, just so everyone knows. So if it seems like I didn't give a shit, I did. That's just one of the things about me. That's weird. That's the awkward introverted part of me. I'm like, I'm bad at expressing that how I feel about stuff. So just know that. But I appreciate all of this, and I genuinely thought Bob was joking when he said how many people were sending in videos for this. So
oh no, I got 13.
Pleasantly surprised to find out he was not.
I got 13 videos, and I still got.
Wow, that's like 12 more than I thought you'd get, plus my wife's.
I still got 1 more plus the outro, and I think 2 last segments. So let's go ahead. I'm not doing trivia tonight. I figured everything else would take up plenty of time as it was.
I always sorted in trivia anyways.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna do No Country for Old Men, but that's hard to do a trivia for that anyway. So
No Country for Old Men right here. I still have this from our last stream.
Oh,
I will say again, because no one heard me, I also would have blocked Tony with this slipcover during that stream because I only had it and only he had it. So now I need to buy t-shirts.
Okay. So 2 segments left. So let's go ahead. Let's see. Oh, I got 3. Yeah. So let's do this one. Okay, this is quick. Recommend a movie, as I've been doing on the last couple segments. Now, I hope people are watching these movies, but let's see who's left in the chat and if they're here. But how about the dude? He's already seen every dog movie, so you got to pick something else.
I have to recommend a movie to him?
Yeah, recommend a movie.
Okay, people are going to recommend. He's seen every dog movie, but have you seen Bones starring Snoop Dogg?
Bones, Snoop Dogg. If he's here, if he's not here,
I'm sure he has.
Derek always trying to block me. Tony says, "No country needs a 4K."
Yes, it is so bad.
Always a fun time with these. Thank you, appreciate it. All right, so next one, Mizzy's Glizzy. Nothing romantic. The guy hates romantic movies, though.
Oh,
but romantic comedies are on the table. Just nothing like.
so he likes romantic movies.
It can't be.
I'm thinking of a Coen Brothers movie, and now the name of the movie is totally brain farting on me. The one with George Clooney and Catherine Zeta-Jones in it, because it's a romantic comedy that makes fun of how schmaltzy romance is. Someone in the comments, please let me know what this movie's called, because it's the only one of their movies I don't own right now, so it's driving me crazy.
Isn't that your favorite directors right there?
Yeah, so that's why I thought of it earlier and almost said it when you asked me what my least favorite movie theirs was.
Intolerable
I still like it
Cruelty?
all. Thank you. That's the one. Thanks, honey.
Courtney.
Intolerable Cruelty. Very funny. Bruce Campbell cameo.
Derek was on that too.
Yeah. The other Derek's and the wife remember names.
I don't hate romantic movies. Well, Mizzy, you got one to watch.
That's a good romantic comedy because the Coen brothers rewrote it. Right.
Cruelty. All right. Next one. I skipped over it. Tony the Table. Tony loves gore. It's a hint.
Has he watched Terrifier 2 yet? That's kind of gory. Watch Society, Tony. Everyone needs to go watch Society. I've been trying to get my wife to watch that for 3 years. Hasn't happened.
You gave him Society?
Oh, yeah.
I want Tony to do a whole 10-minute, which would be out of his element for his channel. I need a review.
I've watched along with Society with me, Tony.
Or watch along of Society, Tony, on your channel. Shooting. Cool. Know the movie. Okay. He knows the movie, but he hasn't seen it probably, so it's good. Perfect. All right. So Tony, you heard it. Terrifier 2 or Society. You probably have
Society is 1 hour shorter and it's better.
It's an Arrow Video Steelbook, so you probably have it.
Yep. Yeah. Or just a regular Blu-ray. Yeah.
All right. Kenneth, something super romantic.
I don't like romantic things, honestly. The closest I get is probably Intolerable Cruelty. I like Love Actually, but I know Ken's seen that. Yeah, everybody's seen that. I really, really hate romantic movies.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Give Ken anything.
Anything. Well, he's got to watch things then. Anyone who has to watch something's got to experience things.
Society. Okay.
Just hey, at least I didn't say things, Tony.
What I would love for Rainy and the Coen brothers, we need to connect. Derek got an email for the channel.
Oh yeah.
I'll
I got my personal email,
yeah.
but that's the closest thing I got. Start an Instagram and only message me. Let's just do that.
Next one up. My Killer Podcast. Anything but Cocaine Shark.
Oh, I was gonna say Cocaine Shark.
Yep, you can't. Sorry.
Damn it. What hasn't Mel seen? I love recommending terrible things to people, so I'm gonna say Manos, The Hands of Fate.
Oh, Synapse Films put
Yeah,
that
I have that. It's really good.
Synapse. Yeah, I haven't seen it, but I have it.
Every frame of that movie looks like someone's last known photograph. It's beautiful.
That's a good one.
Quote, not that quote.
I'll make sure to get that over. You got to see it. All right, Huckleberry. You can't use Steel Frontier.
I need to watch Steel Frontier still. It's on Tubi, everybody. Go watch Huck and Steel Frontier. It's on Tubi. What? I'd say 2001, but I know he hates it already. You still need to watch Sunshine, Huck. Watch Sunshine or Moon if you haven't. Those two.
Love of Pete. No things.
He watched a few minutes of things. He's good.
Oh, did you get Huck? Did you recommend it?
Yeah, I said either I forgot if he watched Moon yet, but Moon or Sunshine is what he's got to watch. We were already talking about those.
All right. Timmy. Tim talks boring movies.
Boring movies. Oh, what's a boring movie he hasn't seen? If you haven't seen the original Jazz Singer, watch that, but I'm sure you have.
Jazz Singer. Who put that? What is that sound familiar? 1927?
Yeah. First picture with sound. Watch that, Tim.
All right. Okay. All right. Next one up. I got two more here. We got Big Johnny. Something involving cool kids. There's a movie called Cool Kids.
Class of 1984. Those are cool kids.
Oh, if Johnny hasn't seen Class of 1984.
That movie's great. And if you have, watch Class of 1999 2, The Substitute, because it's really awesome.
Yeah. So here he is. Have Mel watch Cocaine Cougar.
Cocaine Amphibian.
We just watched Autumn in New York. Romantic, made me cry. The Mummy is the best romance.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
needs to see Society. Patiently waiting for Derek to sneak in praise for Miami Connection.
I love it.
I feel like every time I need to write, like, because when I see these names pop up, I'm like, oh, how about you recommend something for these people? Tim should watch the first talkie if he hasn't. I'm just going to start adding people.
That's Jazz Singer.
Recommend something for Vin.
Oh, man, what are you? Watch that movie I haven't watched that you recommended to me that I saw.
Fuck Roddy McDowell, he says. Yeah, Class of 1984 or 99, your choice.
No, 1999 2. Class of 1999
Oh,
2.
part 2?
The Substitute. There's
Oh,
a sequel to Class of 1999 called Class of 1999 2, The Substitute.
you might be able to find it on Tubi.
That's the first one I ever watched, and it was glorious.
Oh my goodness, he's really giving shitty movies tonight.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one though.
How about Vin? I just said Vin.
Vin.
Got one for him? Anything with titties for Tim.
Most things.
First talk.
There's a lot of titties in the old jazz singer from
You've seen
1927.
Jazz Singer, still need to buy it though. Do you got anything else for him then?
Watch the other jazz singer with Neil Diamond. I don't know. Oddly enough, I found them both at the same savers on VHS.
All right, Vin's waiting for his answer because I got one more and that's it.
Oh dang it! You make me. Oh, Jesus. Been seen everything though. It's hard to
think,
recommend
like,
it for him.
Criterion.
Have you seen Phantom of the Paradise? Vin, watch that.
That's Scream Factory or something.
Totally shoehorning in several hints towards our next Collectors Club.
All right, the last person, Holland Oates. Something from Tubi helps because he
Steel
went
Frontier. There you go.
Steel Frontier.
Any Mystery Science Theater episode on Tubi. Any Mystery Science Theater episode.
Let me know when you watch Class of 1999 Part 2. I'll watch it as well.
Oh, that's great.
All right, awesome. Done with that. Laugh out loud. We know what Johnny's going to be watching. Put Tiana on, right?
I recommend or require videos on all these.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into speed round.
Oh, this part that I'm going to be good at.
Timer, 60 seconds.
Speed round trivia or speed round?
Here we go. Worst Oscar winner for Best Picture.
Did we already say that?
Yeah.
I said Crash.
All right.
I already said Crash.
Best Screen Factory title.
Shush. I have so many good ones. I don't know which one's the best.
You were supposed to be good at this.
I would just say, like, overall, the Friday the 13th collection. It's a lazy
Best
answer.
Arrow video title.
I mean, Society, clearly.
Favorite home invasion movie.
E.T.
That's Kino Lorber.
Kino Lorber.
I was never gonna live that time.
I don't have the Kino version of this, but 12 Angry Men is amazing.
Least favorite actress.
Least favorite? Kristen Stewart? I don't know. I haven't seen anything in her with her.
Most overrated movie.
We already said The Godfather. We already said it.
Most violent movie.
I mean, like, egregious, pointless violence. I would go for Terrifier 2, maybe, off the top of my head.
Most disturbing movie.
Schindler's List.
Best slasher.
Friday the 13th, part 5.
Least favorite actor.
Least favorite actor. Oh God.
Seth Rogen.
I fucking hate Seth Rogen. I don't dislike enough people to care, I guess. I don't really have a least favorite actor because I don't watch him, whoever that is.
That's all. Nicely done. Oh, wait, one more. Best Bruce Campbell movie.
Oh, I mean, I'd probably just be lazy and say Evil Dead, but the right answer is Bubba Hotep, clearly.
That's Sam Raimi movie.
I'll just be lazy and say Evil Dead again.
All right.
But I love Darkman. Darkman's great.
That's
the best Sam Raimi movie that you don't know is a Sam Raimi movie is the one I already just brain farted the title of. Tim knows it. The one with Bill Paxton where they steal a bunch of money and they have to find it back. God damn, I'm having. See, when you do the fast things, that's when I can't remember stuff.
Steel Frontier, I'm on it. Need to see the Steel Frontiers. Hey, Adrian. E.T. I feel like it needs to be a watch along on Huck's channel. Laugh a lot of this home invasion movie for E.T.
Extraterrestrial Visitors. That's my favorite.
I agree on Kristen Stewart. That's so random. Huck, you will be infamous for E.T. for all the wrong reasons. LOL. Laugh a lot of do. That's Seth Rogen. I really loved Neil Diamond, Jazz Singer. I went out and got the album. Played it a lot when.
I've never seen it.
Simple Plan, Derek.
Simple Plan. Thank you, Mizzy. Simple Plan. I just can't remember things right now.
Simple Plan.
It's so good. Simple Plan is great.
All right. Let's play a video, and then I've got the last series of questions, and then we'll get into that outro and get out of here. All right.
What is up, everybody? It's the Convicted Mid-Level File here, and here we like to slip, double dip, and open, that is, movies. And today I have a very special congratulations to give to the Convicted Cinephile on entering Bob's Blu-rays Hall of Fame. Good job, man. Good job, Derek. You have now joined an elite group of Blue Tubers here in the Bob's Blu-rays Hall of Fame, and you absolutely deserve it, man. You do some great content on your channel. You know, I like to think that you have the same kind of dry wit, sense of humor that I do. I do find your stuff incredibly funny and incredibly humorous. I don't feel like everybody gets it, but I feel like it's made for me and I get it. So I definitely enjoy that about you and your channel, and you're absolutely deserving of this honor. So have a good night, man. I hope there's some fun surprises in store for you. I'm sure there will be, knowing your brother Bob. And before I close this video out, I just have to say one thing to you, Derek. We both know what the funniest horror movie of all time is. No question about it. It's The Happening. That win you got over me, it wasn't deserved, it wasn't earned, and there will be a rematch. Have a good night.
I love The Happening. I saw it twice in theaters with Courtney because it's so bad.
It is really bad. Ken laughing, Kenny, Ken, yeah, it's Ken.
I always thought that too, though. What Ken said, like, I'm like, he's like pretty much exactly like me, except for people actually watch his channel. That's always what I say.
I think, you know what I forgot too is I wanted to add clips from your Wocus Pocus video. I think that's what did it.
Oh, yeah.
That's what got you in everyone's bad list.
Yeah.
Because
I got to ban so many people from YouTube.
I remember your comment section. Oh my god!
Oh, I loved it. I reported 100 people probably for like hate speech and stuff on YouTube from that video.
Yeah, no, it's funny.
You fell for it, stupid, ma'am.
It's funny when somebody else calls you out, but then they like say the same thing, but in a worse way.
Yeah, or they like agree with my obvious sarcasm.
Yeah, they didn't watch the end of the video. The last 5 seconds.
Literally say it's a joke.
At the last 5 seconds, the last 5 seconds, they didn't watch.
Yeah,
this is
which I almost didn't do. And
by the way, in case you couldn't tell, this was all sarcasm.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, I'm like, that shows that you didn't watch it, but all right.
All right, last one, and then let's get you out of here with that outro. Here we go. Original or remake? Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I used to say remake, but now I like the original more after rewatching it multiple times.
The Hills Have Eyes.
That's been too long since I watched a remake, but they're both pretty equally good to me.
Where am I here? The Blob.
The remake only because of the practical effects, but I love both of them.
All right, I do love both as well. Friday the 13th.
Neither. I'd probably say the original just because it's the original on that one.
I love the remake.
The remake's super fun, but it's just like it's a remake of the first 4 movies. It's not a remake of just the first movie.
Halloween?
Clearly, the Rob Zombie Halloween's the best.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I'll make the same joke here, but yeah, the original one. Yeah.
Psycho.
The original one, not the colorized version.
Fog.
I haven't even seen the remake, and I don't want to. I do like the Fog, though. I finally rewatched it. I didn't like it at first.
The Crazies.
I don't think I've seen the original Crazies, but the remake was okay.
I prefer the remake. Piranha.
I haven't watched either. I have it, but I haven't watched it.
You got to watch it. You got to watch.
I like the one that James.
Dawn of the Dead. This is a good one.
Original. And this is a remake I love, but the original I like a lot more.
Cabin Fever.
Well, yeah, there's a remake to that. I guess the original by default. I haven't seen
the remake is like shot for shot too.
Oh, really? So it's like Psycho.
Straw Dogs.
The original. I've seen both of those.
When a Stranger Calls.
I don't think I've seen either of those, surprisingly.
I did not like the original. My Bloody Valentine.
I need to watch the original still. I've only watched a remake, but I would assume I'd like the original better.
The original is great too. They're both good. Maniac.
I need to watch the remake of that, but I like the original. It's good.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Maniac. Not the biggest. The Stepfather.
I haven't seen The Stepfather yet.
Yeah, they're both decent.
The remake. Did I watch the remake? It's got the guy from Nip Tuck because I remember watching Nip Tuck a lot.
He's in it too.
The guy from Congo.
Amber Heard's in that too. Amber Heard, your girl. The Hitcher.
Original. I don't remember much of it, but I liked it more.
Loved both. Candyman.
Well, there is no remake to Candyman. It's a spiritual sequel, but the original.
Cape Fear. You would be call me out on that.
I don't think I've watched the original Cape Fear. I like the Scorsese one a decent amount, though. I need to rewatch it. It's been a long time. The original, the TV one.
The Fly.
Remake.
The
First
Omen.
one's good, though. Omen. The original, easily.
Death Wish.
I haven't seen Death Wish.
Ooh, you gotta check that out. Poltergeist. Yeah.
The original.
And lastly, I just added this, The Last House on the Left, because I know you're a fan of it.
I like them both, but I like the original a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That is everything. Let me catch up. Of course, I'm pulling pure horror. It's like a horror. You know what, Tim?
That's pretty much most of the stuff with remakes, though.
Piranha remake is better. I like The Happening. The Happening was ingenious. Shyamalan is ahead of his time.
Also, hot dogs are good.
Ken killed it. Also, almost walked out of The Happening.
I saw it again. I liked it so much.
Elijah Wood's Maniac is pretty good.
I need to see that. It sounds really cool. It's like from his
Maniac remake is actually really great. A lot of people love the Maniac remake.
I love that it's Elijah Wood, and then he produces.
Okay for me. Congrats to Derek, and thank you to Bob. I'm gonna let you go ahead. Have the floor. Thank you everyone for coming tonight. I appreciate you hanging out. Everyone that joined and hung out with us backstage and then kind of joined in here. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you had fun. Thanks for being judges. Tim, Huck, thanks for your time as well. Courtney, thank you for your time. Derek, I appreciate you coming on here. I just hope everyone had fun. Hopefully you enjoyed, but I will let you go ahead, have the floor, and then after you're done talking, I'm going to play the outro and we'll be gone.
All right. I am Derek, the convicted cinephile. Don't look at my name. It is not Seth Rogen. That is just who I look and sound like. But thank you, Bob. This is great. I knew how much effort you put into it when I co-hosted your live stream recently, and I saw about 8,000 folders of shit on the side you didn't want me to see, which I didn't look in. I didn't cheat. And you put an insane amount of preparation into this, so I appreciate that. Thank you for anyone who made a video. Like I said, I wasn't kidding when I thought like very few people would have interest in making a video for this or anything like that. So I appreciate everyone for watching who I didn't maybe know was watching, because not everyone leaves comments and stuff. I'm bad about it, I'll be honest. But I appreciate all of you for being here and contributing, being here physically and in video comment form. As far as my stuff goes, it's Spirit Halloween season, so that's what we're doing. I went to 2 stores today, recorded one more video with my kid. I'm gonna upload tomorrow. I have it edited and ready to go, but I had this tonight, so I figured I'd wait. I don't need to upload 2 Spirit Halloween videos in one day. That's kind of pathetic, even for me, and that's a low bar. Other than that, I don't know what I'm going to do. Apparently more bad movie Bible videos, because several people mentioned those, and I've been lazy about it. But horror movie season, there's going to be a lot more of those, I'm feeling. Like with things, that's one of those. Everything like that. And the Collectors Club stuff, we have our next show, assuming nothing horrible happens to any of us in the meantime, or time permitting. It's going to be Sunday, September 24th. Yes, next month is September. This Sunday, yes. At 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as usual. And this episode's theme will be for cult classic movies. So it'll be on my channel, which is the only reason I'm pre-announcing it on here. So if you like cult movies, it'll be the Cult Lectors Cult. That's what it's going to be. So get ready for that. We're going to talk about all our favorite cult movies and TV shows and things of that nature. But yeah, that's all I have on the docket for sure. So
you also got disconnected telling you we got to do something together at some point.
Yes, I would love that. Thank you, sir.
I don't know the stuff how to remake, but yeah. All right.
Everyone wants to do a thing. I'll probably have time to do it, most likely.
A lot of just love. Great stream. Release the video, he says. Bring on the Bible.
I'll schedule it now for tomorrow at like noon or something.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. And everyone, have a great night. Until next time.
Keep it on me very awkwardly right here at the end.
The following congratulations video is brought to you happily by the BBC. No, we're not talking about that BBC. We're obviously talking about the brilliant Bruce Campbell, baby. Only a couple of people out there have the connection Derek and I do over the chin. The great Bruce Campbell. So for that alone, I am happy to call him a friend. But he's also a wacky and zany guy. Sense of humor all over the place.
7.
And I love that about him. So I'm very happy he's in the Hall of Fame. Took too long. All of the Collectors Club has to be in the Hall of Fame. Yeah. But thank you all so much for tuning in, because this is Derek, guys. This is the guy that talks, shops, and pops open, that is, movies and physical media. So if you enjoyed this, pop over to his channel and click that little subscribe button, because it's Derek. One of the best guys on this platform. How does he not have 5,000 or 10,000 subscribers? It's that Wocus Pocus video, isn't it? It's probably that. A guy that will poke fun at anybody for a video. But I love that. So, yes, thank you all for being here and celebrating Derek in the Hall of Fame. See you guys at the next Hall of Fame.